the valley of the shadows, land of the scorpion. Stung by the darkness, swimming in all the poison. I need some angel music, so damn hot down here. I need some angel music, so to wash away the fear. Come with some angel music, so damn hot down here. I need some angel music, so to wash away the fear. Holy, unseen, I plead, show me some mercy. Grandma, come on down here and sing your prayer with me. Cause I can shine like a raven if I get a little bit of sun, a little bit of light, just a little bit of sun. I can shine like a raven if I get a little bit of sun, with a little bit of light. I can shine like a raven. I can shine like a raven. I can shine like a raven in the land of the shadows, the valley of the scorpion. Stung by the darkness, swimming in out the poison. I need some angel music. I need some angel music. I want some angel music, the song to wash away the fear. Holy, unseen, I play, show me some mercy. Grandpa, come on down here and sing your prayer with me. Cause I can shine like a raven, with a little bit of sun, a little bit of light, just a little bit of sun. Black feather glisten, just a little bit of light, a little bit of sun. I can shine like a raven, shine like a raven. Black feather glisten. Pull me up from the Snake River, I want to be one. Pull me up from the Snake River, I want to know freedom. Oh,
Well,
So I think- What's up, man? I thought you were muted. What's up,
I was,
everybody?
yeah. I was saying
Come on,
I
Roger.
shine like a raven too, man.
Yeah.
How do ravens shine? Well, they kind of shine if you ever watch one. And they got like this silky, oily coat on
Sheen.
them.
Yeah, it's just sheen. It's like a
It's just
board.
dirt oil, dude. That's all it is. The sheen is
Greasy birds.
yeah, slimy. But I mean, they're part of creation, I suppose.
Yeah.
And you do. What did you throw in the back chat, right quick?
Oh, I don't know. Don't. Hold on.
Oh, the damn.
What?
Okay.
Oh no, because we were talking music stuff. That's why I threw that in the background. That's what I was. That was the playlist I was listening to.
Nice.
This one I don't know what it is.
You and your devil music, man.
Oh, that was the egg deal. That was that one. Don't play that. The other one was the encrypted one, which is the book that
I'm
Saab
pretty
had
sure
on the show. All right.
might upset people, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Not everybody's got the same humor.
I
don't
know,
think.
but you know,
That's what it is. So are we contained?
I would think so. I mean, the last time that I went to go get propane,
Mm-hmm.
I asked the guy, "Can you just cup it in my hand?" He kind of
Just
gave me
pour
a
it in the
weird
trunk.
look and said, "I can't do that, sir. It's against the law."
He did tell you that?
Yeah, well, you have to have it has to be a rated container.
Yeah.
So even the tank has to have a valid date on it for them to refill it. So if you take an old tank from 10 years ago and bring it over there and paint it, it's got a stamped date on it.
They'll know.
They'll know just by looking at the numbers on the stamp that's on the side of it. So I think it's just because of the pressure in the tank, and then what they do is they make sure that you get it filled fucking 1,400 times. That
With any gas, dude, in the industry, I've worked like settling
Yeah.
towards stuff.
they don't keep any of the tanks for a long period of time before they have to replace them.
They wear out.
Obviously, yeah, probably from the pressure and the the composition of the gases or whatever they're putting in there probably breaks it down after a while.
So
you
you're
know.
breathing. That's my question.
I mean, yeah, we're contained. I mean, your body's a container. So when you
Everything's
think about, I mean, your body's a container for all your organs and blood, and so your body's a container.
So we've covered the topic. I think we're at a conclusion that we're probably contained. That would be just common sense.
I mean, your body's not fully sealed.
No,
When you think about it.
but it's kind of to a point. There is it doesn't have leakage. I mean, my bladder doesn't just pour out on the floor.
Yeah.
My lungs can hold air inside of them as long as possible.
Yeah.
So yeah, everything in nature. I mean, anything you look at, if it has any kind of gas or liquids in it, it's contained, and it's naturally contained. So
I mean, when you think about it, we're in a giant terrarium. So I mean, where we are is we're in a terrarium.
it's beautiful.
When was the last time you saw a terrarium that had an open top? How long
Never.
did it live?
No.
So I mean, yeah, it's breathing and it's doing things. That's why they put plant life at the bottom. It's creating gases and moisture and doing all these things. I mean, everything we've experienced in our life is a container. You know what I mean?
Oh, this has been a good show. I'll see you guys later.
All right.
We're done. Do we need to prove anything? Not really. And by definition, like Skeptic just said, the pressure of gas pressure is
Yeah.
on the container's walls. That's pressure. So I mean, but
Yeah, I mean,
we're not completely sealed up. There are other things, and
there's pressure and the pressure as you start to dunk down in the ocean. So same thing. You start to drop down, the pressure increases, right? You can crush a friggin' steel sub, like a. So I mean, when you think about it, what's it doing when it's raising up?
Oh, look, Ryan's here.
The gas is expanding, right?
Somebody full of hot air. There he is. Hey, Ryan, how you doing? Cookie.
You're muted.
No, he's not muted. He's not saying anything. How's your night been so far? Anything eventful happen over in the monster world on Sesame Street? No, me neither. No. You're being real quiet. Is the wife there? She's going to sleep.
You're sitting on my seat.
We can't hear you. You're very low.
He's talking a little on purpose.
Put the mic closer to your mouth.
Great. Get fuck.
What's up, everybody in chat? We weren't being dicks.
No, I've been saying hi to him as we go.
I do.
Oh, they all know him anyways. Skeptic knows him. Jim knows him. I'm pretty sure.
There's the man, the myth, the legend.
We can't see him in the dark.
The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
What innocent? Innocent of what? What'd you do? Are you innocent until proven guilty? Well, now with the way
Well,
things
now you're guilty until proven innocent.
exactly.
welcome to United
Or like proven
States.
guilty. Yeah.
You were guilty already.
You were born guilty, sir.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what it's coming down to. Like, what are you up to? I haven't done anything yet. I'll let you know when I do it.
Yeah. Well, somebody did a number on my bank account, Ryan.
Don't talk too much about it.
Yeah, I'm not going to say they emptied my paycheck out of my bank.
Yeah, something happened.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I don't know, but I have no idea yet. So they're investigating it now.
Yeah.
He's right.
Could have been electronic shit. You know,
Yeah.
it just could be something fucking fucked up in their system.
Well, it's a little Hindu girl on the other end of the line goes,
Yeah.
"Hey, scammers, you scammers." Yeah, they got the hold of your
I
information.
know. Thank you for calling. How can I help you, sir?
Why do they source that out? I mean, that's not a highly skilled job. Think about it. All you got to do is answer the phone.
Oh, they're in a call center in Calcutta.
Yeah, why Calcutta? Because it's like 3 cents an hour to pay him to work.
Probably sitting in her house. The chickens are running around.
Calcutta. I would love to go to some of these places. I want to go to Brahma. I'd love to go to Thailand. I would love to go to Siam. I would love to see the Southeast Asia.
My friend did the whole. My friend did the whole trek. Yeah, he did the Vietnam, Cambodia. He just went down the coast to Vietnam, Cambodia. I think he passed through China. I don't think he went. I think he just was like, fuck this, and just went to Vietnam. He was partied there for a while. And he was looking for places to go. And I told him, I said, dude, I watched this guy on YouTube at Retire. They do the Retire Cheap Asia, I think it was. And the guy was talking about Thailand. So he took a vacation one week. He had 2 weeks vacation. He took 2 weeks vacation and went to Thailand. And he was like, this place is awesome. He's like, I said, how many people tried to solicit you for things? He just laughed.
Luke is in the audience. Luke should come in. He lives in Thailand.
Oh my God. He told me a story. He said the first day, he said, I went upstairs, I went to sleep, I woke up, I walked outside. He said it was like 5 a.m. He said, I had like 5 people walk up to me and try to sell me, kids selling me fans, beggar kids walking around. He said, I had a woman come and say, I can give you massage. Yeah. He said, so I figured I'd walk around the block. And he said it was endless.
Do they have happy endings there?
Happy anything. Endings, beginnings and endings.
You got American dollar?
Yeah, you got money. He was like, holy shit, I've never been propositioned so much in my life. And I was like, oh, there you go.
You ask.
Yeah, it's super humid. That's the other thing. And one time one of the places he went was, what's the one where they're like half Spanish?
The Philippines?
Philippines.
Yeah.
And he said the same thing in the Philippines. Little kids walking up to you, people trying to sell you everything as you walk down the street. He said people walking up to you in restaurants while you're eating. He said just everywhere I went.
I think they were called Philippians.
Yeah, they have that scorpion booze that you can buy with the scorpions and the liquor.
They're sure pretty though.
Like cobra liquor or something, you know, they're putting like garden snakes and filling it with bad whiskey.
Yeah.
Like snake whiskey.
Snake whiskey.
Oh yeah, dude, all kinds of crap.
Luke's out here saying 99% Thailand is not like that.
Well, it was when he went. When he was there, it was a long time ago.
I mean, yeah, it is warmer than Antarctica. Yeah. You didn't say that. AC Lightning, how you doing, man?
My friend from work is from Romania, and he has his daughter. He has to be in the country for a certain period of time. I think he gets retirement or some kind of pension or something. And yeah, so he has to be in the country a certain amount of time every year. And his daughter married an Englishman, so whenever he comes back here, he goes and stays in England. Well, his daughter wasn't around, so he decided to go to Italy. And his first experience to going to Italy was he got pickpocketed on the train. As soon as he was going to say it to me, I knew exactly what he was going to say. I said, hold on. I said, let me guess. You got pickpocketed on the train. And he looked at me and laughed. He goes like, "Holy shit! How did you
I
figure
know.
out?" I said, "Friggin' gypsies!" And he said, "Goddamn gypsies! They're everywhere." He said, "They reach in my pocket, they're taking my wallet." He said, "Now fucking my license is gone, my shit is gone. I had to go get everything." And I was like, "Yep, welcome to Italy." I said, you know,
Well,
it is.
yeah, I guess I can't say that all of Italy is like that necessarily.
No, but I mean, just being on the trains, they got all these people walking around with like a bag over their arm and stuff. Those are pickpockets. They do
Right.
that to like cover their arm trying to reach in your pocket or reach in your bag, or it's like, yeah, dude, welcome to Italy. I know that. I've never even been there.
I've never been in either. But I would love to be able to travel at some point in time, but I don't know if I have that in my budget as it goes. Do you? Yeah, we might.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, I might. I mean, I could probably go anywhere I want.
Oh,
If I wanted to fly around this fucking thing, I could probably do it. I don't think it'd be a stretch. I just don't. What is it going to prove doing it? I've already taken like 10 flights in my life, so it's like, yeah, I've already done this already. I already know.
Yeah, you already got the gist of it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've done
what am
it.
I going to do? Just do it so I can make a video? It's a fucking expensive video.
It is.
It's going to be 30 grand by the time I'm done.
What was I thinking of? Yeah, the first time I did a long haul flight, I actually got a chance to talk to the pilot too. So
Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna spend that much time on the plane, I sure as hell ain't gonna be sitting in economy. That's a friggin' sure. I'm gonna be sitting in business. Yeah, I want the full shower. I want to drink champagne. I want to lay down and fall asleep on a nice leather bed. I want to have
Leather.
2 TVs. Yeah, man. You ever see some of those executive class plane? Fucking dude, them things are rich.
Yeah, I flew in a 70s model 767 across the country. That was fun.
Was there chickens flying all around inside of the thing?
No, they could have been though.
God damn it!
We hit turbulence, dude. You could feel the plane bow like in center.
Oh yeah,
You could feel it raise up and go in. Like, it scares the shit out of you.
Did you hear me talking to Saab about being on the plane? But
yeah,
when the
but
fucking the wing was going up and down. Oh my god, I was like, this fucking wing's gonna snap off. We're gonna fucking die in this stupid thing.
They need to invest more money into the actual planes, but I mean the super buses, I'm pretty sure they're well taken care of. That's what you want to fly on, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but like, I mean, some of those business class. You look up those business class things. Some of those flights are fucking. I'm telling you, man, they're primo amounts of money. I'm not talking like just $1,500. I'm talking like $8 grand. You want to go from New York to LA in style? Yeah, it's like $6,000-$7,000 if you're gonna get on like an Emirates flight or something. Shit, their first class is better than my house. It's like,
I bet. Yeah.
you fucking people, faint. They're on you hand and foot.
You're not gonna take one of those $300 round trip tickets to Egypt, are you?
Yeah, like get the fucking thing where I'm sitting in the back next to the bathroom with a fat guy, like whining kids, and I'm sitting in a hard plastic seat, watching crappy movies. Like fuck that. If I'm gonna be on a plane and fly around the whole thing, I'm gonna be in top class.
Yeah, I watched Spider-Man 3 on that flight actually. And I really couldn't hear what they were saying because the headphones I had were crap. Holy shit.
Fucking big money to take big flights like that, especially if you're going to spend friggin' a week on the plane.
Yeah.
Like,
this was like, I think it was a 4-day trip around the country, pretty much for the most part. That's what I went from Carolinas to California. And I stopped over, and guess where? Where do you think they stopped us? In Atlanta. Of all places.
Yeah, I know. I could tell you some Atlanta stories.
And it's an ugly place to stop.
Yeah, I know. Our bus broke down like 3 blocks from Atlanta, and we were supposed to just go there, change buses. Well, the bus broke down. So we walked there, and the bus was broken down, which means we had to sit there for another like 7-8 hours before the next bus could show up. And I was like, great. So I was going to walk out. I was going to go walk outside and smoke a cigarette. Security guard standing by the door said, I wouldn't go too far if I was you. And I was like, what are you talking about? Because I walked in the back. I didn't walk in the front. I walked on where the thing was that the buses go in. So I didn't even see what was in front of the place. And I was like, I'm just going to smoke a cigarette. I'll be right back. I might walk around a block. He was like, all right. And I walked outside, and there was a friggin' like taco truck. There's people passed out on the right in front of the bus stop. Stunk like piss.
Oh yeah.
There's people fighting. It's like, holy Christ, look at this
What?
place. Like hell. I just smoked my cigarette and I just walked back in the bus station and just sat in the seat and said, all right, maybe I can get some sleep. We're gonna get on the hell with that.
I want to see when Dave came on Vlad's. I got to that point in the video just now. I want to see what he's doing. What he had to say. I didn't get to listen to all of that. Anybody up for it? Ryan, what do you think?
Sure, why not?
Dave Weiss came on Vlad's tonight, so I think he was over there.
Again?
Yeah.
Why are they moving around so much now? And why are they trying to come on
Everybody shows. Yeah.
our channels now? Why are they trying to pop on
Why
our
do you
stuff now
think?
all of a sudden? Like the
What do
only
you
thing
think?
They're trying to reach our
Everybody else.
I know. It's because these channels are starting to pop up now, and their channels are starting to drop down a little bit.
Why do you
I
think
mean,
Robert's trying to come on here?
plus the isn't that TFE horse shit supposed to be coming out pretty soon, or
they
some
said
kind of?
December.
No.
Somebody. December.
Oh, okay, yeah, bingo. There
Whatever.
you go.
They said that a year ago. They said that
Yeah.
fucking year ago, dude.
Yeah.
There you go. All of a sudden,
Well,
they're
they
just going to
didn't
change.
do it a year ago. It's almost a year anniversary now.
So all of a sudden, all before this fucking horse shit just comes out willy nilly on surprise.
Yeah,
All of a sudden, these guys are all over the place talking about all the fucking shit that they did,
Mhm.
that they so-called fucking did. So they're putting all these fucking dildos all over the place so they can come out with that hunk of shit that we're going to sit there and look at that no one's going to fucking watch.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, you people are fucking, don't try to make it obvious or anything. Holy God.
Yeah, don't make it obvious.
Jesus. I'm sorry I swore so much, but I just had to get that out. Somebody had to say it. Somebody had to do it.
I've done a Greyhound bus trip around the country a couple of times. Not a necessity for the most part. And I've had some experiences, man, that I don't want to really go into too much detail, but I've almost got cut up several times in parking lots for stuff I've just said.
For what? What would you say that would make you get cut up? I don't get it.
Oh, well, you mean to go into a story for you?
Yeah, like really, like what in the hell did you say to somebody that made them want to do that?
I don't know, dude. I have no idea, but I can't read people's minds.
Maybe they were going to do that anyway. They just
Used you as an excuse.
No,
They were just like, fuck it, I just want to beat someone up.
so I'm just going to play it. I'm playing
Some
there was
people
a-
like that, you know. Some people
There's
like
a girl
that.
behind me on the bus trip. I would think I was somewhere in the hills, and we're coming down into Texas, and I started talking to the girl, and then I made a comment to her, kind of a little off.
How dare you, Russ?
I guess her boyfriend was somewhere in the vicinity or something, and by the time I got off the bus to try to go over to the restaurant where we stopped at, he was like threatening to cut my heart out.
Yeah, I know.
Don't talk
I
to
had
my woman like
I'm
that.
not, I tell them the same thing I tell everybody else. Knock yourself out, buddy.
I had a similar thing happen.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Sitting at a bar, sat down, a chick sat down next to me, and we were just having easy conversation, talk about the weather, talk about the band, talk about the bar. I've never been, blah, blah, blah. It was no connection, no nothing, just two people sitting there.
Oh,
Some
come
guy
on.
come over to me and come right over to me. Hey, what the fuck you talking to my girlfriend? I said, no, your girlfriend's talking to me. There's a
Bad, you
difference.
sit down here. You did.
And that didn't go over real well because
No, of
I
course
didn't go sit next to her. She came sat next to me. Said, you got a problem when you talk to her. You don't talk to me. I'm not the problem here. I didn't walk over to your girl and say, hey, baby.
What's up, honey?
Yeah, I didn't walk over
would.
and do that. But he was just dead set on. I think that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to find people to fucking beat up.
No.
This
What
is
he
like,
wanted was for you to punch him in the fucking nose. Is what he wanted.
no, I wasn't going to
But
do
you
that. I
didn't.
was
You
gonna let
didn't do
him
it.
do
Though,
it. No, I let him do it. And then when he was on the floor and unconscious, bleeding from multiple places, I said, okay, now the fight's over.
You wanna fight? You wanna fight?
Yeah, fight's done. When
Your
the chair
girlfriend that
came
important?
over and hit you in the head and knocked
He
you
worth
out
it?
cold,
Oh,
he was the one leaving, and I was still sitting there when it was done, and I was still sitting there finishing my drink. And I made
Wait.
sure to give the girl behind the bar a nice tip and said, you have a great day.
Nice. Yeah, the lucky thing with me with that guy in Texas, I mean, I'm in nowhere. I don't know anybody there, man. The sheriff happened to be parked right across the street. And I looked over at him and I kind of nodded that direction, like, you sure you want to do this? And he looked, gave a peripheral, like, oh, yeah, there's a sheriff right behind me.
Yeah. So that's what happened with him. The cops come and fucking the guy called the guy in the bar was laying there. And the guy said, "Oh, to make sure he's all right." And went over and splashed some water on his face and kind of was coming out of it. That's all right. Don't move his head or anything because I hit him with a chair.
Was that really necessary?
Oh yeah, well, absolutely. I'm not going to fight. I'm the dirtiest son of a bitch you
I
ever
want to
seen.
break my
Fight
wrist.
me. I'll be like, you don't know how many times I went, whoa, 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 looking right at you, and just put my hands up and said, "Whoa, I don't want any problems, officer." And the guy turned his head and he was on the floor, and that was it. Fight is over. No one said this got to be clean. So, I've made sure to take care of that. Like, listen, he was the one that they shoot away and arrested, and I was still sitting there. So I was like, yep, you have a good day, buddy.
Good night. Well, that's kind of a right thing.
Sorry, I didn't start nothing.
So
let him start it.
Let's hear what Mr. Weiss said today. I heard some of it. I didn't get to hear all of it, but he
What about
was
Mr. Green?
really mad at
What
everybody.
about Mr. Gray?
I don't know. Mr.
You know
Mr.
Mr.
Pink will say
Mr.
something.
Gray. Mr. Gray.
Mr. Gray?
Mr. Gray.
Right. Here we go. Oh, no volume. We got to get volume.
It's a little bit late. Guys, do you want to hear this right now? I know Saab
Holy
is coming.
shit, what happened to him?
But
What happened?
my thing is,
What happened to him?
This is Vlad.
do you guys want to
I
hear
know,
it
it doesn't
now?
look like him now.
I think
Yeah,
it
he
would
shaved
be,
his goatee
it
off.
would be appropriate.
Jade
Yeah,
is,
you look old
You
now.
want to hear it? JJ wants to hear it. Okay. You guys want to hear it? Okay.
Come
J.R.
on.
Hartley wants to hear
I still like
it.
that.
One more
dude.
yes.
I don't know
and-
why I like them, but they do.
Oh, you
Personality.
don't want them to hear it.
I don't want them to hear it. Fuck down.
Okay. All right. Give me a second. I'll let you on. I'll let you on and explain yourself. Sure.
this is Mr. Weiss, ladies and gentlemen.
It's their wives. Why do
Okay.
why does he give them
Now
airtime?
listen,
I don't understand.
It's coming in right now.
Well,
so
he asked everybody if
this
they
is
wanted
for
to
you.
hear it. So here we go.
Who gives a fuck what they want?
So I drink 2 cups of this every day. And yeah,
It's
come on.
interesting to say the least.
So I drink 2 cups of this every day, man. And I tell you what, like
2 cups of what?
it's good. It's some good
I
stuff.
think I'm starting.
One of the things I had to tone it down on the oregano, because too much oregano is a lot.
Let me
You
go.
know what
Let
I'm
me
saying?
go a little ahead.
Clarify
Oh, here you
before I
All right. So
You want to
If-
clarify?
I hear it.
Yeah.
JJ
retarded.
wants to hear it.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess he's
Yeah.
trying to deflect.
One of the things I had to tone it down on the oregano
Tone it down on the
Uh,
oregano.
because
don't know
too
what the
much
fuck that
oregano
I have no idea.
is a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I like oregano, right? But too much, and then you mix it with the black pepper. Oh man, I had to chill. It made things interesting, but it's good. It's really,
Seriously,
it's
that
really,
makes
really
me
good.
think something weird.
Oregano is one of those things that I would say mixing oregano with things like
Oregano.
garlic, and then you eat it raw. Probably add a little bit of olive oil to it. Good stuff.
I don't know what it is.
I'm here.
Okay. All right. Here you
we
go,
go.
David. Welcome up here.
So listen, I just started listening maybe 3 minutes ago. I skipped back
God.
5 minutes. I listened, and you're saying that
You're saying, how dare you?
if I had an excuse, I should speak up. This is the first I'm hearing about it. And the first I heard about it
Here we
was
go.
on Vic's show. I hadn't listened to McToon's show. So I heard what McToon played because Vic
See,
played
has
it
to
10
watch the Moon
times.
Show.
I heard what he said. So clarify to me what the problem is, what the issue is.
So there were the dates. Of use. All right. So
You fucking retard.
this is why I wanted to go back
Keep it in context.
and have you on
What's the
another
problem?
day so I could get all these things in order.
I
because
don't
didn't
want to
grab
spend a lot of
this.
time on it, man. And,
Right.
and I'm
Right.
okay talking to you straight up right here.
See how
But
disrespectful he
when
is?
you hear the answer,
Well, it's going to get
you
worse.
can totally disregard it,
Watch.
or you
Okay.
can understand
Well,
it.
yeah.
And there's lots of witnesses,
Because you're gonna lie.
including
You're about
Keith,
to lie.
Aloha,
You're about to lie.
and others that were all there. So
Okay. So then they
Oh,
would. Okay. So Aloha from Florida is one. Who else?
Gene,
They-
he was there.
Gene? Okay.
He was there.
you
Same,
talk,
same
okay.
night.
love
So
it.
you talking about at
Oh,
the
Gene.
in Tennessee?
He like asked him to
Repeat it. He's like,
Yep.
wait a minute, what?
Okay.
Gotta repeat it.
So
So I
right,
need to
so
understand from you what the problem is. Just tell me. You guys are really upset at
So,
me for lying.
I'm not
Tell-
upset. I'm not
Well,
upset.
no. You said that you're very disappointed. You shake your head. You put your hand on your head. I saw the whole thing. So what is
Yeah.
it?
So
I
what
just
it
want
We're
you
not
to
is,
allowed to be
clarify
disappointed.
before I
Oh,
say it. Listen,
right.
let me talk. I'll let you talk. When I talk, I talk. When you talk, you talk.
you done nothing
Um,
but talk.
what is it? I
He's a
just want to be
dick.
clear because I am
Trying to get the
unclear
context of it.
on what you guys are upset
Hold
about.
on.
So please
Pause
tell
it
Dude,
for
me.
a
you
second.
don't give a fuck
So,
whether we're upset. So
Dave,
why are you asking?
Hold on, D-Man wants to say something. Hold
But his fucking attitude sucks right off the bat. Hey, I'm
Big
here.
time. He's a
First
dick.
off, don't say, hey, what's up, Vlad? Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, hello, everybody in chat. What's going on, everybody? Like, just come on. All right, yeah, I'm here.
Is that what you heard? I heard fuck you guys. That's what I heard.
No, well, yeah, that's basically the attitude. But the
He did it
idea
with
is,
the,
yeah,
yeah, but
why?
he's
serious.
got, it's just like the attitude sucks. He's got a shit attitude, man. I mean, yeah, people talking trash. So what? People are talking trash all the fucking
Dude,
time.
you're a flat earther. What do you fucking expect?
Yeah,
Like,
expect it.
fuck, dude. It's like being a fucking a child molester. It's like, once you are, it's just you are. You are, and you might as well just go with it, right? I mean,
I know, but it's just
I don't know, but I'm saying like it would seem like
no.
that's just the way to do it, right?
But I mean, expect
It's
Dick
gone
and
to
Woody
his head,
Ball.
dude. It has. Has it not gone to his head? Though, think about it.
It
All
goes
the
to
attention.
everybody's head. That's why I don't trust
I
anybody
know,
that
but
gets fired.
he had the same fucking attitude when he
That's
was
not
on the
reasonable.
other time.
Oh no. He was an ass kisser last time he was on. The last time I saw him on his show, he was kissing butt, being all nice, and
Yeah, he was nice when he came over to see us. But the point I'm trying to make is that's no reason not to trust anybody because they have a big platform or they got an attitude. But it's a sign of personality, dude. He's showing his truth.
Yeah.
And if you had one honest guy in the whole group that was honest, does that mean I'm going to still listen to any of them? Fuck no. Why would I? Just because one guy's telling the truth?
I think C. Lightning put it properly. Check this out. Dave needs a Snickers.
He needs the Snickers, yeah. It'll satisfy.
I know he smokes. I don't know why you don't smoke before he comes on. Why do you take it so fucking seriously? If you're gonna be a flat earther and you're gonna put out content, you have to expect the fucking shit to hit the fan. You just have to.
I know, but
if that bothers you so much, then get the fuck out now because it's gonna get worse, right? But don't get me wrong, I got stuck in it too, and it sucks. Don't get me wrong, but it is what it is. You just have to make that decision. You're gonna do it or you're not gonna do it, but don't bitch about it.
Whose other channels has he been on lately?
Shit.
Who, Dave?
Yeah.
He hasn't been on.
I don't know.
What was the other one where he was telling the other guy to F off and F you, Vika, you're an asshole?
He was on Jeremy's not long
No,
ago.
that was Vika's channel. He was actually on there.
Oh, Vika, yeah.
Yeah, and he was screaming at everybody, telling everybody to F off, and he sounded like he was jacked up on something or hammered or something.
This is what you get when you defend shills that actually are lying. He's going to get kickback for it.
Is that why he's all pissed off? Is that what he's all pissed off about now?
He defended Jaron and Witzett's poor excuse to begin with when he came back. People don't forget.
He should have known better than that. He should have fucking known better than to stick up for dumbasses. Come on. I wanted to stick up for Austin. I did. You know me. I was his friend, but I didn't. I couldn't do it, bro. I can't defend somebody that's a liar. I just can't do it.
Well, there's no reason.
What's the point? I mean, it just makes me an asshole.
In the meantime, the idea of a trust with the TFE should have never been put out there to start with.
No, I mean,
I said that.
Just because they screwed up so much of it, all of them, every person that went there fucked it all up.
Yep.
They didn't do anything they said
They went there. They didn't go there to do what they said they were doing.
They went down there to make this documentary that's coming out pretty soon, or it was supposed to. But everybody's pulled it apart. I'm
going to tell you something right now. I'm going to fucking tell it to you straight. If that fucking bullshit comes up like a fucking month from now and that shit suddenly pops up and now they're going around doing this bullshit to get everybody to watch this crap, I will never fucking listen to a damn word that any of those people say. Not a fucking word. That shit better not come out next week or some kind of crap, because then you're definitely going to know that they were sent around to do this shit and go out and stir up all kinds of crap and start doing this rag chewing teenage shit because somebody said something that you don't like.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you can ask Roger. Before TFE started, I said that Jaron was acting funny, and I bet you he's trying to get out. Did I not say that?
Yeah, we all said it on Flat's channel a couple of
Right.
times.
And then TFE happened, and what did I say? I said this is all set up, and I bet you they're all involved in it, and I bet you can't trust none of them. As soon as they started saying Austin, this guy, and that guy was going on, what did I say, Roger? I said, I bet you they fucking took the money. And sure enough, that's exactly what they did.
Well,
they're under actors' contracts as far as we can tell. So
yeah, they signed it.
actors kind
They had to.
their contracts. That's what it was. He got all pissed off because
Remember when they
people
made
were
a big
saying
deal out of it at the beginning where they had to sign that contract first so that way everybody could film everybody and all that shit? We all know that's not true. If you're in an open area, unless you pay, I guess if you paid a large amount of money to be there and you don't want to be disturbed by somebody's camera, but I mean, it's just like being in public. You can't just say, well, I don't want to be on camera.
well, that's why
it depends on where you go.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like if I was on a cruise ship, I would have privacy because the cruise ships gives me that privacy. But I would have to go in my room if I didn't want to be bothered by it. I wouldn't expect them to kick somebody off the ship just because they were bothering me. You know what I'm saying?
Slow down a little bit, man. I know the weave's making you talk, but here we go.
Thanks, Roger.
Check this shit out for a second. Now, why would Duffy have a contract drawn up if they're just going down to make an observation in Antarctica? They were going down to make a documentary.
That should be like us going down all meeting up and going down to the store to observe a bottle of Pepsi.
Yeah.
I don't have to sign a contract with you when we're going to do it. The fuck?
So this is all prearranged. They
This
knew what they were
is
doing.
so unnatural. This isn't a bunch of dudes going out and having some beers on an iceberg. This isn't a bunch of people just getting together and putting any differences aside. This is like, oh, we got to sign contracts because you might be on my video. Fuck off.
Couldn't do anything until they signed the contract.
Oh, sign the contracts. What is this? This is not natural.
No, this isn't science either. This is a mockumentary they made. That's the whole point. So, or they would call it a documentary.
I'm telling you now, if that shit comes out all of a sudden it's out, the fuck these people can all blank off.
Yeah, they can all just blank off.
All done. They will
100%.
never come back from this ever.
They won't recover.
No, they can't. Well, maybe to their fans, maybe. I don't know.
Well, to the fanboys,
fans,
whatever the fanboys
Well, you know
are,
what I mean. The pole polishers.
it just doesn't feel natural. None of it feels organic. It feels fake as shit.
There was a time where I thought that Jaron was legit. There was a time, but that was back before Bob died and before they did that laser testing and basically sold their soul to that. That's why I told Roger, I said, if Jaron's involved, then it's a scam because Jaron's a fucking scammer.
Look at Robbie's channel now. What happened? It became Duffy's channel, didn't it?
Right?
Yeah, would he buy all his? He bought his channel and subscribers, right?
I don't know what he did, man, but he's over on his show doing streams with him, wasn't he? On Robbie Davis's Truth, whatever channel.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. Duffy's over there doing that shit. So they're paid off, and I'm pretty sure Robbie's kind of shady to begin with. It
just doesn't feel like a bunch of guys going somewhere.
No, it's not.
When you went out with your buddies and you decided, hey, let's go skiing, you didn't.
You'd catch them having fun, right?
You just did
You'd catch them having fun. Yeah, you catch them doing stupid shit like getting high. Doing. I mean, we would have to see that to know it was natural, right? But no, they didn't do any of that. They just acted sketchy.
It all felt like you were contracting actors. Like I don't know.
Okay, so we got a troll in chat. He's out here saying,
"Who cares? Hell with him."
Let's read what he had to say. Duffy didn't write up a contract. ALE has a contract.
Contract for what?
Yeah.
Contract for what?
Yeah, I don't know.
What would you need a contract to take a plane ride?
Yeah, to go down to Union Glacier during solstice. You got to sign a contract.
When I got on the plane and went to Hawaii, I didn't sign a contract to go.
And if they do have a contract, how the fuck would you go there?
Yeah.
If somebody said, "Hey, you're gonna go to you're gonna take a flight to Disneyland," you sign this contract.
But you got to sign it. Yeah, I'd be like, "Fuck you."
Oh, fuck you! I will.
Yeah. So the whole point that I'm making is that this was all prearranged, and they probably did all the stuff that we were saying they did, Mr. Fisherman, whatever your name is. But yeah, the point of the story is
Gordon's fisherman.
He's a long season fisherman. What is a long season? Just go fishing, dude.
Yeah,
I'm here. I'm fishing for the long season.
Long season.
Where'd you get the screen name, dude? That's what I want to know.
It's up Gordon's Fishman. He's
God
going to be
forbid
known
somebody
from,
be like legitimate, right?
he's going to be known from now on as the Gordon's Fishman.
There you go.
I want to see who this guy is. Hold on.
Probably just whatever. It's no big deal. What's up, man?
No, that's not. It's not a sketchy nickname. No, that's not sketchy. Like,
Good to see you, Fisherman. Glad
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
here.
I feel like saying.
He's
like
got a
saying-
channel for the last 3 years, so
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah,
That's cool. Good to see you, Fisherman.
don't need to
Whether we
defend.
agree or disagree, good to see you.
I swear to God, when I first saw his picture, when you first put his picture up there, until I read the name, I did not know that was him. I did not recognize him. That's just fucking weird.
ALE did. I went and I made arrangements to try to make arrangement with them, and they didn't tell me I needed to sign a contract before I left.
Technically,
Well, you were never going, Roger.
No. When I called them, dude, you're not listening to what I'm saying. You're
No, I did hear what you're saying, but like it's like you said before, is they already knew that you weren't going to go, bro. They had already planned that. No, you're not going. You're not on
He
the
didn't
list.
tell me I wasn't going. He told me that I could go down to Union Glacier, but I'd have to do what they told me to do when I get there. I have to go.
Because that's a normal thing to say to somebody.
It's going to cost me almost twice as much as it would normally if I wanted to do what I wanted to do.
Because you're a flat earther. How dare you?
Well, I'm part of the Flat Earth Society too. He actually said that.
They charge double for Flat Earth Society members.
Well, yeah. I think TFE left a bad taste in this guy's mouth, and he didn't want anything to do with it. The way he told me. So.
I would bet you money the people who work out there and that do that thing probably hate that motherfucker.
And
they probably couldn't wait till he fucking left.
The other thing too, did they see any wildlife at all while they were there? I didn't see one bird, one penguin, one anything. I didn't see them catch a fish.
They were fucking.
It says here that Antarctica has no single government, that it's governed by the Antarctic Treaty System,
which means it's a free for all.
A network of international agreements that establish. Okay, but what's the law on
bullshit.
Antarctica?
Because that's not law. How do you fucking figure that's law, dude?
Well, I'm not. I'm asking. What?
I know. No, I know you're asking, but I'm saying, like, think about what you just asked. The question that you just asked, doesn't it kind of like manifest what the answer really is? Like when you ask it.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they have some kind of. I mean, I'm looking them up. But it says that there's wildlife protection, induction of species, protected areas, waste and pollution.
We got that right here in California. I mean,
yeah.
We're still burning oil and we're still fucking mowing our lawn. Big deal, you know.
Right. Get back on track here. You've taken flights to other places. You've been out of country. I have too, and I didn't have to sign a contract when I did it.
No.
They're like, oh yeah.
One thing I signed was my fucking passport up there.
Well, I mean, you have to adhere to the laws of where you're going.
Yeah, that's a normal standard.
All right. So let's say if I go to Qatar, I can't just take my phone out and start taking pictures of everybody walking down the street. I have to get permission. I looked it up. I have to go to an agency and say, I'm a photographer. I'm here for 3 days. I'm going to be taking photos. They would then tell me the places that I can't photo or I can't go or I can't do. I don't find anything on that place. So you should just be able to take a plane and get on the plane, pay the thing, say, yeah, okay, I'll, adhere to your terms of service, whatever the fuck it is. And okay, fine, we're there. All right. Why would I need a contract to do anything else?
Why do you need a contract to get a COVID shot?
You don't?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, thanks, Alpha. That's a good.
No, if you get a COVID shot, even at Kaiser, they'll make you sign a fucking waiver every single time.
Well, yeah, I'm sure. The waiver is probably so that if you
but they don't make you sign a waiver for the flu shot, and they don't make you sign a waiver for a tetanus shot.
Okay,
why don't they do?
I went and got the Johnson & Johnson shot because I had to, because I worked at a hospital at the time. But they didn't make me sign a contract, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
I said sign anything or read.
Nope.
Contract.
No, I
didn't. Because you worked there, you were already contracted.
Yeah. I'm talking about if you just go in, like the one they tried to offer me today. They said, you have the option to get your shot, and I said, are you still asking me to sign a form to throw away my life in case you accidentally kill me? And they're like, yeah. And I said, then I'm not interested.
I ain't doing it.
And the kid just smiled really big. He was just like, dude, you're rock. Like I could tell he knew what I was talking about.
So let's get back to Mr. White and see what else he's going to get mad about.
What I was just saying is his attitude sucks right off the bat. He sucks right off the bat.
Well,
how you have a conversation and you want to get down to something.
When I talk to you, defending anyway? Like what is it? What exactly is he defending? Himself or
He's
What?
defending his criticism on something that happened online on another show, I think, and it
It's
has
none
to
of his
do with
business, is it?
the reason people are mad at him is because that he's a flip flop when it comes down to TFE's results. Originally, he was defending it, and now he's had opportunities to redeem himself. Like he could have, like, hey, Raj, we should go down and refute their claims, and I'll go with you to Antarctica. We'll do our 24-hour stream ourselves. Remember, I made that offer to him. He didn't jump right on it. He's like, no, I'm not going to do that. But originally he said, we could do that. Maybe I'll do it. We won't do it as an experiment. We'll do it as an observation. I'm like, yeah, we can do that. But then
I've got an idea.
3 or 4 times since then, and he has not said anything. If I go down there in Solstice and do a live stream, put the shit to rest, dude. Let's get it over with instead of dragging this whole fucking shit out and bury Duffy's little final experiment shit once and for all.
You know what? If they were fucking professionals in the first place, they should have already had a backup plan before they even went. They probably should have put something a little further away and had it looking in that direction so you could tell if it was bullshit or not. See, they fucked this whole thing up. Both of them did. All of those people that went that screwed that whole thing up, all of it. They all caused all these problems. And now they're angry about the problems that they helped cause.
Oh, yeah.
Please give me a fucking break with these people.
Just either go away or do something productive. Like actually,
they're a walking soap opera.
Yeah, you remember the episode on Duffy's channel when they did the final ticket, the golden ticket thing? Didn't it remind you of a Scooby Doo episode?
Yeah, that golden.
No,
ticket.
It reminded me of the fucking Candy fucking movie, stupid ass fucking.
Yeah,
well, that's what he tried to do, but it looked like Velma, Scooby, and Delma couldn't get on the plane.
Well, yeah, I hear where you're coming from. I agree.
Didn't they even use that term golden ticket when they gave it to that chick that nobody friggin' knew who the hell she was and never heard of her before?
He did. I bet you we could probably get him for a copyright.
we should go look at that too. Just like we'll see what Dave's got to say next.
The one that all of a sudden was on other people's shows all of a sudden, and then had a magic car accident all of a sudden, and then she was gone, and then the other one was gone, and then this person was gone all at the same time.
Yeah, it was electronic.
No, don't look over there.
Yeah, don't pay attention, and we're going to make her disappear.
We're going to take the
hell with all of them.
Don't worry, guys.
Hell with all of them.
She was a co-host on Mark Sargent's show after she got back.
And then she magically got in a car accident.
And then she magically disappeared again.
And then magically we've never seen her again.
Nope.
Like,
nobody's asking her questions. Like, what happened down there?
Every one of them are actors. I told you this already.
Christ almighty. Join us next week on As the World Turns.
And right now we're going down the rabbit hole.
It doesn't turn. We're like as the fucking
the dates are not jiving. And what I mean by that,
what dates of what? Dates are we talking
about? The dates of you getting with Duffy. Because what I heard.
Okay,
right?
this is what
what I heard was that you didn't get with Duffy. You didn't have any. You didn't hold any. You didn't hold anything.
The reason why he didn't go.
There was no discussion as far as getting together to do a final experiment. None of that happened. And basically what punctuated you saying that you didn't do these things was when you said, I don't converse with demons. Right?
Correct.
And then we keep hearing this over and over again. You heard that on Vicker's show. Now, you said you watched what McToon produced, or you did not watch what McToon produced?
I did not.
You did?
Nobody.
Well, there we go.
I actually I had heard that he did a show on me. I literally had like a minute to skim through it. I skimmed through it. I didn't even see what was going on, and I left. And then I tuned into Vic's show, and I was pretty shocked at what he was saying. So I listened for a while, and so that's the first I'm hearing of it. But but what made me call in to you right now was you said that I should be talking to you. There's like, if I don't talk to you, it's like I'm hiding from it. But it's kind of just like when you guys have been asking for Austin's ticket for 8 months. The first he heard about it was a week ago Sunday.
Well,
so you should.
Well, you know what? Then they should be fucking paying attention to what everybody says. No one's saying they have to go to every show on the planet, but they seem to know an awful lot about people they don't know anything about.
Just bring your fucking evidence, motherfucker.
So people
you went to fucking there.
So does he have people that just comb the internet now on every fucking show that he doesn't listen to and tell him whenever someone's talking shit about him or saying something he doesn't like?
Because he watched the whole fucking
He doesn't watch anybody's shit, but he knows an awful lot about everybody's shit.
Yep, that's weird.
Well, he's just full of shit, but he is.
No, we're just saying they have trolls that are watching channels. See if anything
so they have trolls who troll on channels but don't troll.
No, they're just there to witness everything. Yeah.
Are they?
Kind of like Luca. Luca's one of those. Where do you think he's coming? That's what he does. He's in there to fucking slow the show down and fuck it up. That's all he's there for.
He doesn't.
Not too bad.
I
can live with it.
Just like they are,
yeah, I've had conversations with Luca. He's all right, man.
Dude, I've known him for 7 years. He hasn't changed a fucking bit.
He's funny. That's why I like talking to him.
You could beat him over the head with a fucking sausage and he would say he's never heard of pork. I mean, that's the way he is, bro. He fucking doesn't know.
We asked him what kind of music he listened to, and he couldn't tell us.
He doesn't know.
Because he
doesn't
listen to music.
He doesn't listen to music, dude.
Yeah, he doesn't listen to it.
His life is a fake, dude. He's not real. He's just a fucking actor. Like everybody else.
Luca? Nah.
Yes,
Luca's a lost kid, dude, who's actually got a mental problem, but that's not our problem.
No, I doubt it highly.
What?
I doubt it.
You doubt that?
I doubt it highly.
You think it's some 6'9" guy sitting in a...
Next time you're at your shrink, next time you see your shrink, ask your shrink if a person like that really fucking exists. He'll tell you there's no fucking way that person's real. There's not. It's not possible. Psychologically, it's fucking impossible for you to never learn anything and be on talking the same shit for 7 years. The only way that's possible is if you're fucking fake, bro. I'm telling you.
I know, but we can't stick to this whole everybody's an actor shit.
No.
Otherwise, you'll just go bananas.
Well, I mean,
go crazy.
Okay,
real,
you can say that. You can say that. But if I'm right, then...
If you're right, okay.
But how would you never know? I mean, what? I'm going to go prove it now? You know, it's like,
don't even try. Don't go there then.
Well, let's put it this way. Before any show starts, you're going to put Luke on. I can tell you what he's going to say and what he's going to argue about. I guarantee you every time he says the same stupid shit.
Whenever I talk to him, I always try to get him to talk about something else.
I know, so do I. Because then he starts talking normal and he doesn't sound like a fucking moron anymore. It's like, if you just let go of this baller shit, you'd be fine, bro.
Luke is okay. I like Luke.
Yeah. Well,
I like him too. Don't get me wrong.
He didn't say much of anything except he gave us like a theme song from an anime as music, and that was it. That's what he listens to. So he's
gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh when he exposes it and he shows you that I was right. I can't wait.
No. I don't think he ever leaves the house, dude. I think he stays at home and watches on the complete.
Well, I think he's got physical problems, and that's I don't have a problem with that.
Physically, no. He might have mental problems, but that's to be seen. But he doesn't have physical problems. I've seen him cook. He's normal otherwise.
The only reason you saw him cook because I brought the idea up.
But really, honestly, if you talk to him about normal stuff, he sounds like a normal person, and his accent goes away really fast too. Like I've had conversations where he doesn't talk like that. I swear to God, I have. And I'm like, Luca, what the fuck, dude? Why don't you just talk normal like all the time? And he's like, what do you mean? And then he starts talking the accent again. I'm like, come on, Luca. It's fucking obviously fake, dude. Come on.
We'll have to write this. I'll have to put this on the conspiracy list.
Okay,
Lucas. Write down everything I say, bro. Almost every time I'm right. I know it sounds like I'm just being an asshole, but I'm
never know.
I'm a good guesser.
He could be a 6'3" football player for all we know. We don't know.
Well, yeah, I am kind of, but
I know he's not 6'3". I know he's like 5'5" or so. I've actually seen his whole self on camera.
You never know. It could be wrong.
He thinks that microwaves are an experiment to prove the sun's 93 million miles away. Too.
Oh, I'm all with him, man. Lucas, I would love to stand there and watch him explain it to me in real life.
I want to meet. That's one person I'd love to meet is Luca. I'd love to meet him. I want to look at his face when he's talking all that dumb shit. Just be like, Luca, how the fuck do you do it, bro? Like, how do you keep a straight face? I don't understand, bro. You must be something's wrong. I don't know. I just think I don't know.
All right, so now we've come to the conclusion. Okay, first off, we've come to the first conclusion. Dave is a dick right off the bat. Yep. Now we've come to the conclusion that he doesn't listen to anybody's fucking show and he doesn't know shit about shit. He's got no time to listen.
5 minutes right before he comes on the show.
Hold on, but he has other people that listens to the show and tells him whatever the fuck they say shit about him. Okay, good.
So he's a queen bee, dude.
And he believes now that you got to say
come on, let's continue on.
All right, let's play more of Dave.
Let's do the next episode.
As the world doesn't turn.
As the world doesn't turn.
Like, if you want to hear me talk about it, you have my cell phone number. You're in my phone book. You could actually call me.
You
Dave,
could.
you're right.
How
1,
special
2,
are you?
real quick. So we clean this up. Witsit knew that we asked for his tickets. There's a whole show.
Let's take him out of it. I
Right,
retract
right.
the
Okay,
statement.
cool.
I retract it. I don't even know
Fine.
what's going on with him. I'd
Okay,
like to see his ticket too.
Okay.
Now Dave already wishy-washed right back. Like
He just lied.
Yeah.
He just lied. He doesn't fucking care.
Hold
He
on.
wants to keep going. He wants this whole thing to keep going because it makes him money. That's all
I
he
wouldn't want to see a ticket. You went through multiple countries. You have a passport.
Right.
Open the page on the passport and show the passport. It's that simple. Say, here it is. It has no identifying information. All you have to do is say, look, we went here, we went here, we went here. Here's where we ended up in the end. They obviously went there. They have to stamp
we
his
already know their
passport.
first and last name. Why would it matter whether they show the ticket and the fucking number on there? It doesn't matter.
I know.
You can't steal someone's fucking passport number. That's stupid. It's
Right,
like
so-
some people are just so fucking.
So they all refuse to show their passport. Okay, let's continue on.
So we're getting to the crux of the matter. The crux of the matter is they're caught with their pants
I'm
down.
cutting it down and making it easy for everybody to understand. Now we're getting down to brass tacks.
All right. So let's see where we're going with this now.
Fine, cool. Now, as far as you're concerned, my thing is, listen, okay, you're willing to talk about it. We can do something tomorrow if you'd like.
Well, I can't do something tomorrow. I'm going. I'm traveling and stuff. Here, can I just summarize for you? You're upset at me because my story on how I met Duffy doesn't jive with what you heard from McToon and emails and everything that he exposed. Is that it? Is that the bottom line?
Part of that is it. Yes.
What's the rest of it? Tell me the rest so I can address it.
The rest, I don't know what the rest is because I didn't hear your
What
side.
are you upset at with? What are you upset with? I'm over
my thing
Victor.
is, okay, so what I'm upset with is how it sounded as if you were almost convincing, right? It sounded as if your story was straight until I hear McToon's side of it. But it's like I don't want to call it quits, but it's like Dave.
All right, so hang on. Don't be so sure I have a side. So just so everyone's clear, McToon exposed that I had previous conversations with Duffy when I said that I never have. Is that it? Sounds right? Am I getting it correct?
Yes, that's some of it.
I could have told you that.
Some of it, sure.
Man, I don't even know the guy.
Well, it's not that. It's not that. It's like Dave has been vehement about he has nothing to do with Duffy off the set.
Of course, I know. Yeah, he said that on fucking Plaza's show. Of course, he said it right to my face. He said it to all of our faces. But do I believe him? Fuck no.
I've never met him.
All right, now
but he has.
Let's go to the picture with Dave and Duffy. Duffy walks up to Dave. Dave is at some fucking goofy whatever the hell it is. He says, "Oh, you don't know me, blah blah blah. But don't worry, you're gonna know me soon, okay?"
You got that. I remember that.
All right. All right. So who is he talking to? Who was the first person that came out of his mouth? The first person he talked to, Duffy, and came on the internet and started telling everybody that, I'm in contact with some people. He said, "Oh, no, I'm not in contact with anybody." And then all of a sudden, "Oh, yeah, I am actually, McToon."
Yeah.
All right. So you don't think that before he met him and he says this stupid shit that he says to him at whatever goofy thing he was at, that he didn't already have that planned in the first place so they could take a picture with you?
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
So they're setting this up for Dave. It's not Dave necessarily doing it. So you can take the skepticism off Dave necessarily. It's not necessarily.
And of course, what would be the thing that you would say now that this picture is out and about? Well, of course you would say, "Well, I didn't know this guy. I didn't know him from anywhere. He just come up to me and said, 'Oh, don't worry, you'll know me soon.'"
Yeah. So this is pretty much Duffy and McToon's ordeal is really what you're pointing out, right?
All right. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay. Have you ever gone to a big meetup or a conference?
Oh God, here we go.
Of course, yeah.
Captain
pretty
Obvious.
And do people recognize you?
No.
Yeah.
And a lot of people come up and introduce themselves to you?
Of course.
So when I went to this debate with Duffy, not Duffy, with Dean Odell and Locke, there was probably 1,000 flat earthers there. And I was meeting people left and right.
Did he take a picture with anybody else?
You're so cool, dude.
I don't think so. Not really. Not that
Does
I know of.
anybody else have shown a picture? Has anybody here seen a picture and said, "Here's Dave," and pointing the finger at him with a goofy face? Nobody. I haven't seen any. I haven't seen anybody say, "Here's a picture of me and Dave at this event."
That's funny.
I'm not saying he wasn't there. How come that picture showed up and no other pictures?
Yeah, that makes sense. So, in other words, this is
Stop
definitely
being logical. Damn it, you're scaring me.
Just his picture, nobody else's.
And it's because he's a prominent figure in the flat Earth community, so they singled him out to make him the example. So Dave's on the chopping block because of McToon and Duffy is what it's happening. I can see that.
Now think about it. That puts you in a situation now. Now you're standing there with this guy. Let's say that guy was a pea diddler or a friggin' sex one of those people that sex traffics people, and now you just walked up to this asshole in some hotel somewhere and took a picture with you. Now you're connected to that person, right?
Hey, guess who got him to admit that he drinks his own pee on live show?
Who drinks his own pee?
This motherfucker right here.
Who, Dave Weiss?
Yeah, he fucking admitted it.
Are you serious? No,
yeah, fucking ask Roger. He was fucking there. He heard it.
Him and Dave.
He fucking said it. He admitted it. He said, "Yep." He made it sound like it was no big deal.
It's not. A lot of people in they have like a movement where they do that shit. It's for their health benefits.
Oh yeah, sure it is.
Health benefit. What are you getting from it? It's
waste.
Hard on? I don't know.
It's
the fuck did you get out of getting pissed on? I don't know.
There's a reason it's coming out of you.
Yeah, I know. But he brought this up because he got David admitted live on Flash's stream. So, but the whole point is,
this motherfucker right here did.
That's a character flaw. But
I just got the skeevy shakes.
Yeah.
Now we know he has those bumps on his face.
Now this is a red herring off of what we're going after. We're going after why would Duffy take a picture of him and Dave at Dino?
Yeah, and why would? But wait a minute, wasn't that before that whole shit even happened?
It was right before it all started going down.
So before he started to go on, Duffy started to show up on all these shows all of a sudden. And
that's when I started seeing him, and that's when I confronted Duffy.
So we took this picture before that happened.
Yep.
So it's So that was pre done. That was done ahead of time, meaning he knew he did that on purpose.
Yeah, he did it on purpose. He did it to get attention.
Oh, he did it to get his picture with him.
Yeah,
that's what he did. So he could do this shit.
Mm-hmm. Because he makes money off of it. He's got a whole bunch of videos out there, and every time people see his face and they go and watch his videos, he makes money.
You got it ass backwards, dude.
Whatever.
We're saying Duffy did it on purpose.
Yeah.
No, I know. Dave. Yes, I know. But Dave was involved. You guys keep making it sound like as if he's innocent. He's not, bro.
Well, I know, but I mean, I'm trying to think of every angle you could possibly think of on how you would even come up with this.
I got you. I hear you.
Like, if that's the case and he was to just show up at some place and you didn't know who he was and he came up to you and said, "Hey, can I take a picture with you? I know you, Cookie Monster. You're the greatest. I listen to your show all the time." You'd be like, "Yeah, sure, I'll take a picture." You could be taking a picture with El Chapo for all you know.
Yep, and next thing you know, you're in the press.
You could be taking a fucking picture with a person who's wanted in 20 states.
And
I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't take a picture with somebody if they said that to me, but I'm not sure that I would not be freaked out by it. I'd be like, "What? What
we're going with here, Ryan, is guilt by association. That's basically it."
Oh no, I hear you. So I'm not. You know as well as I do, Roger. I've been pointing the finger at that man for a long time, and every time I've pointed the finger at him, it's been valid, and you know it. So I don't think I have to protect myself from worried about he accidentally saying something true.
We're not talking about you. We're talking about Dave.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, yeah.
I'm trying to think through the process. Now this person is taking a picture with you. Now you're in this picture with this person, and now you did all this shit's happening. Now you're linked to that person, and everyone's using this photo.
Yeah, there you have it. So now everybody's going to associate Dave and Duffy consorting outside of the arena.
Isn't it convenient how every time he gets involved in anything, he always ends up making it look like this?
I know.
And he acts like as if it's all by accident, that he's just Dave and he doesn't know any better. Bullshit.
No, we're talking about
he's a fucking genius. He has businesses. He's a fucking rich son of a bitch. His wife is anyway.
You're still hung up on Dave. We're not talking about Dave. We're talking about Duffy.
Well, I'm talking about both of them. Like,
But you
what would be
don't get it,
what
man.
would be the mentality between
yeah.
both of them to do this if you were putting something together? Like, people are trying to make it sound like these guys are doing this on purpose. Well, you'd have to think about what would be his motive to do it. What would be his motive to stand there and take a picture with? You know, he didn't know who he was legit. I could say,
right.
okay, yeah, I don't know who this person is. I took a photo with him. I don't know him. You know, but I mean, you could say that about anybody that walked up to you and said, "Hey, Roger, I'm a big fan."
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not looking for fans, anyways. That's not the point. But
I'm your greatest
I
fan.
love fans, but that's beside the point. But
Would you
fans
take a picture
don't
with me
mean
in
you're
my
right.
rabbit suit?
I like
Don't
your
make
rabbit.
you right, bro.
Yeah. So,
You know,
You can be full of shit up to your eyebrows and have millions of fans. It ain't gonna make any difference, you know. But I'm
you
sorry.
could
But
tell that what Duffy did was premeditated. He purposely went over there to take a photo with him before this shit even fucking happened.
didn't he say he was cashing checks or something like that? He was getting receipts or something. Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah,
I
but
told
the
I
funny-
told Roger. I said, as soon as I heard him say that, I go, he's a fucking asshole,
But
dude.
the funny
I wanna
part was
prove that.
Duffy was asked who was the guy that ran that shit show before he was pushed in? Who was the guy that died?
that's Bob Emmett.
Oh, the
Bob Enyard. And
Yeah.
somebody asked him if he ever talked to if he ever talked about flat Earth with Bob Enyard, and he said no.
Mhm.
Yeah, Bob Enyard was an adamant anti-flat earther. He wanted to kill us all.
And you were around him all the time, and you didn't know that he's adamant enough.
And remember, when Duffy
Anti-flat
came
earther.
along, remember he swore that he didn't even know what flat Earth was yet.
Yeah, so he's
Remember?
bullshit to go with it.
Yeah,
That's
he made it sound like he didn't know, and remember how he acted like he was abused by all these flat earthers that treated him like shit. And I'm like, dude, what? I said, look, he's doing it backwards. He's trying to turn it around. Like, flat earthers are the most hated people on the internet. I can tell you that honestly. I get it every day from strangers that don't even know me, and I'm nice to them, and I don't even say anything about flat Earth. But as soon as they hear that, they start rambling on about how dumb.
They go right into
It's like, wow, really?
Load.
I go,
They go
wow,
right
really?
into
You know,
pissed off firewalls.
That's not necessarily the kickback I'm getting when I bring it up. People actually don't want to get into the minutia of the argument because
no, they don't. They'll tell you you're wrong, but they won't look at your evidence. Yeah, that's why.
And I don't mind looking at the globe so-called evidence, and that's what we've been doing, dude. We've been just going through
I've done it a million times.
standards
I'm
they
not
have
doing
for
it
evidence, dude.
If they promise that if I look at their shit, they'll look at mine, then I'll do it. But I ain't playing that fucking game.
It's not look at me, look at yours. We're actually what we have been doing is in real time pulling apart their scientific claims and proving they're not scientific claims. Okay, that's the whole point.
We can do that. We can do that in my back.
Scientific topic, but they're trying to make it into one.
Yeah, it's added into it. It's It's stuck into it to get you to stop focusing on all the things that they fucked up on and didn't do right and didn't show, and turning it into this fucking soap opera that we're watching. When him and Jaron and all these people coming out of the freaking closet now, all of a sudden, starving for food. And then all of a sudden, they're all back on everybody's channel that they pay no attention to and don't know anything about. But yet they know everything about everybody. Yeah, please, fuck off.
I'm trying to figure out how Austin got so popular in the first place.
Christ.
Like, he literally came out of the woodwork, like out of nowhere. He just, like, showed up one day. And,
Bob Nodell pulled him off of Facebook. Him and Jared.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they were originally on Globe Busters as a guest.
Oh, I didn't know that's where he was first on. I did not know that.
There was different guys on that show before they came around.
And Austin actually held his own with McToon in debates on several different occasions and schooled his ass when it comes to what they're claiming. And now he's they got to him, dude. That's really what happened. You know,
I've been on so many live streams. I don't even remember.
We can't say exactly. But
somehow
something happened. Who knows what? I'm not going to make any. You know,
I'm not going to make like an actual statement of how it happened, but you can
I can't prove.
Well, no one can know that. Even they don't probably know what the fucking really happened.
I mean, I'm just trying to tear this apart. Like right off the bat, he's a schmuck. He's talking to Vlad like he's some schmuck.
Yeah,
not
he does
like
that.
talking to a buddy.
Vlad tolerates it every time, and I can't stand that. That's one of the reasons why I won't watch Vlad's show anymore. I mean, I love Vlad. I do.
If I'm going to go talk to my friend and I'm going to spend a couple of minutes, which I didn't have time. Well, if you were calling your friend on the phone to find out what's going on, or you were calling your buddy or whatever, you wouldn't be talking like that to him right off the bat. Like, hey, you'd be like, hey, what's up, man? What's going on? You'd be jiving with your friend. This doesn't seem like jiving.
No, that's not how you treat people, man. Nobody does that. Not
No.
well. If they did, well, maybe I've done it because whatever reason, but it wasn't because I thought I was trying to make friends. You know.
Get off the foo-foo.
I got
train.
a theory with this that I just thought of, but I'm not going to say it online. I'll talk to you after this.
I got you. Well,
something just popped into my head.
I want to cut through the crap right quick. Get out of the foo-foo stuff and get down to the brass tacks. The whole trip was intended to do one thing and one thing alone, and it's turned into a massive mess, dude. It really has. It's a train wreck.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's a massive mess. I think that this shit is made to be a massive mess.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
This isn't about testing physicality of where we are. This isn't about testing what's underneath your feet. This isn't about testing. Do this first. This is what they're turning it into. These people are turning this into this. It has nothing to do with me. Nobody before they started to pop around was talking anything that they're talking. Now that they've shown back up, and now he's been on like 4 shows this week, trying to. As soon as anybody mentions his name, it's like Beetlejuice. He shows up, and he doesn't know anything about you or your show, and doesn't give a shit, but he knows everything. Yeah. Like that's what I'm getting from this. Like it's damage control, some kind of drama they're turning it into.
There's also another thing that I mentioned that I'm not sure if anybody paid attention to, but every time Dave shows up on anybody's show, it's always because someone else has talked to a certain person.
Yeah.
You know that? You ever notice that? Like whenever McToon gets involved with Flatz's show, guess who shows up on the show? Dave. Almost every time.
Yeah.
So don't tell me that he's not. Don't tell me they're not jerking each other off in the fucking parking lot or something. You know, come on.
Going on.
Something's not right. Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it just seems.
I could be wrong.
Non-organic.
Yeah.
Let's see what else you got to say, guys, and then we'll get out of here.
He said
and so when the debate was just ending,
no, he said he's only got a minute and he's already been on there for.
Yeah.
I can't talk, but I got 30 minutes more than I actually said I could give you.
And so he's planning his day out around you. Yeah.
Well, his time is expensive. See, he's an important dude, I guess.
Yeah. You got to go back to the
thing I do. He sits around the house all fucking day while his wife does all the work. I know better.
No, he's riding around in his yacht and he's going out.
Yeah, but it's the same thing I do. I just sit around and spend the money. He works all day. At least I can admit it.
That speaks volumes, Brian. That speaks volumes.
I'm just saying, though.
Yeah.
You don't have to lie about it. You don't have to lie about it. Who you are. I mean, you are who you are. I can't change it. There's not much you can do about it.
Yeah. All right, good.
All right, guys. Let's see what else I got to say.
That's when I bumped into McToon. He shook my hand. I asked him what his name was. He's like, Dave, it's me. And I was like, holy shit. And I told him, don't touch me. And that was the only interaction I had with McToon. And then it was either before that or after that. I think it was, let me think. Oh, no, it was after that. We all went back to this hotel lobby. And there was just hundreds and hundreds of people in there. And he comes up to me near this little billboard. He goes, hey, Dave, big fan. Can I get a picture? He hands his phone to his friend. He points at me. And I said, hey, do you have a channel? Do I know you? He goes, you don't know me, but you will soon. And then he walked away. He said, thanks. And him and his buddy walked away. That was the only Will Duffy moment that I had. And I didn't even remember his name 2 seconds later because I meet so many people short term, like I don't really care. And I literally forgot his name. But jumping back into, I think it was December. This is before.
10 seconds later, what, Demon?
You mean 10 seconds later? I forgot who he is. I don't even. Who are you? Yeah. Who's that guy down in the what's his name? Ryan S. Who the hell is that?
Yeah. I never met him before.
Oh, he knows who I am.
No, we're talking about short-term memory thing.
What's up, Ryan? All right, Roger. Who's Ryan? I don't know who the hell he is.
Where are you at now?
That's like whenever McToon says he doesn't know who Rookie is. He knows who the fuck I am.
I just met you when you said the name, and I'm not listening to anything you're saying at all, even though you just met me. And I don't. You just could have told me anything, and I don't remember shit.
Deliberately.
Yeah, because I could care less.
Selective memory. I knew he was a cheese dick, so I just didn't bother with it. At least that would be an honest answer, right? At least you'd be telling the truth.
Are you looking for an honest answer here? Is that what you're looking for?
I'm looking for something that makes logical sense in when you put it all together, and none of it does. You know what I mean?
I think it's the order of chaos that Duffy is counting on in the arena, and to keep people off the actual topics, the ones that count. And
so do you really think that all this shit is being produced now so they can all of a sudden come out with, it's the final movie, the final,
here it is.
It's the final experiment 3,
they fucked up way too big.
The night of the final experiment. They're going to come out with a line of movies. Attack of the Killer final experiment.
How many final whatchamacalls have you had?
There you go. Final experiment.
What kind of an experiment takes a fucking year to fucking process the fucking data?
It's turned into the final Lone Ranger.
And you know that once they do release it, we're gonna drill fucking holes through it forward.
Turn to the final experiment. Come on.
Gonna have so many fucking holes.
Movies.
It won't end.
42-part series.
Doesn't Duffy have a lot of money to pay back to a lot of people? Doesn't he? To be honest,
he owes somebody millions.
He's in the hole for a couple million. So
that is if his name is even Duffy. I mean,
it is, dude. I promise you.
Duffy's a fucking stage. Come on, dude. I guess some people do have that name. I have the name. My name is Sargent. Most people don't think I'm real, but I'm real. That's my name.
Well, we're not questioning you.
I know, but someday you will probably.
No, why would I do that?
I don't know. You know how many people a day ask me if I'm for real? I'm like, why would I come online and then have a conversation with somebody and then just make up something like that?
You could be fake. You could be fake. You could all be fake.
Ryan, we know you're fake. By intelligent people. That's what I like to do. I just like to throw myself right into the situation and say, here, throw my dumb ass. Just tell me how dumb I am because obviously I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. No.
All right, let's go.
Oh, Harmon's here. Check this out. Here we go. Hey, Harmon. How you doing?
Harmon, you're fake. We know
save the applause. Well, I'll go down with Dave. I trust Dave. I believe Dave.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Get out.
I do. I've always, I mean, he's made as many human mistakes as anybody else has made.
Yeah.
Well, okay, on a personal level, yeah, okay. We're talking about reality here. We're not talking about because I'm sure he's a really nice guy in person, but he still works for the devil. So I mean, it is what it is.
And not in my opinion.
Harmon enters the conversation.
Yes.
Yes.
Thanks.
But why I feel safe saying that? I know Roger is going to take it personal. What I like, he's just going to say, okay, that's what you believe, and that's why it's safe to come on his channel.
Oh yeah,
you believe what you believe, man.
I can't change your mind.
We're all different.
Well, if I go on somebody else's channel, we'll talk. Say his name. I would have been kicked off already.
That's it, ban him.
All right.
Is your name a dirty word already, Roger? Jeez, you didn't take long, did it?
And D-Man? Oh, is this D-Man or who's it? Is it Scott?
It's D-Man.
D-Man's up top.
Yeah, D-Man. Yeah, D-Man's up top. Yeah, but how can you go against him? You know so much. I really on D-Man. I'm giving you a compliment. I really listen to what you say on your stuff.
I'm as real can be. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be you.
You get something on Roger's channel with how many people? 450. How come you only got 458 subscribers? That doesn't make no sense.
You know what blacklisted means, right?
I like sitting in the background. I like being on the quiet side of YouTube. I stay in the nice part of town.
400 people is a lot of fucking people, bro. Have you ever seen 400 people in the same room? That's a lot of people.
I think most of the people subscribed to me are probably dead by now.
Well, I'm going to meet Dave for the first time in a couple of days.
I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that one of these days, and you're going to get mad at me for saying it, bro.
Most of the people subscribed to me. I'm put a post on YouTube in 10 years.
Yeah, well, he's talking about my subscriber count is 458. So
I
know that. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I get to meet Dave for the first time in a couple of days.
Oh boy!
Listen, I'm going to give you some tips before you meet him. Okay?
Okay, go ahead. Seriously.
No matter what you tell him, he's not going to give two shits what you got to say. If you tell him your name, he's not going to care. He's not going to remember. 10 seconds later, he just met you. Yeah, hey, how you doing? Yeah, all right. Put it on to the next one. He doesn't give two shits. what you got to say. So don't tell them
Get
where
it
you
by me,
are.
we get
Don't
it.
tell them who you are. Just say, hey, can you stand here and mug for me so we can take a
Mhm.
picture?
Well, it's about probably since 2020. We've had probably 20 conversations on panels. I
He
don't know if
doesn't
they're
remember who you are. You could be some cheese dick.
Well, if he met you, he would remember you.
Oh God. I've talked to Dave like 4 times on panels, and last time I went on a panel, he didn't remember who I was. So.
He never remembers who anybody is.
No.
I'm surprised he even knew who Flat was. I swear to God, he doesn't
Well,
remember.
he's going down there with Dr. Kaufman. Him and Dr. Kaufman are flying together.
Where are they flying to? To the truth thing?
Yeah, in Quartzsite, Arizona.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
there's
out in the desert.
Yeah, well, I was born and raised there, 20 miles from there. 16 miles from there, if you want to be exact.
Flew
I always
over.
said 20.
Arizona's my neck of the woods, sir. You know that.
Yeah.
I've been there for over
Give it
3
another 20 years, you'll be saying it backwards.
All these years, and I still didn't know how to spell it until I started looking it up recently. I don't know, they just had a big Q on the mountain all the time.
Yeah, QUARTZ.
Yeah,
SITE.
SITE. Yeah, I kept leaving out the Z.
Yeah. Not
I just-
quartz.
Well, what's this one word? It's got the double
Z.
down.
Yeah.
Quartzite. You know,
They got a big RV community out there. It's huge.
it used to be until the government got involved in it. It was became the second largest city in the whole Arizona. It would have over 350,000 people through the 1990 to about 2008. Then Pima County, I can't remember, I think it's Pima County, they sat there and decided they wanted to start taxing them because they'd always go there and it was just a flea market.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
the biggest
it's
flea market there was.
Yeah.
And so what the government, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry.
I was just going to
So-
say they had a big they had some big governmental stuff happening out there in like the late
That was funny.
2000s.
Is that when the mayor got murdered?
No, it was when they had that blonde chick that was out there that she was trying to run for mayor. I guess the older guy that was the mayor of Quartzsite was pushed out, and they
Yeah,
were
got
going
killed.
after people in the newspaper, and they were going after people. The police and stuff were harassing them. I remember this lady ran for that office when it happened, and it was all kinds of craziness going on down there.
It was a big love triangle. What it was, as we figured
Yeah.
out.
So,
It was crazy. Perfect for moving out in the middle of a desert community in the
Jennifer
summertime
Jones.
when there's 500 people.
Jennifer Jones was her name. That was the
Was it?
newspaper lady. Yeah. Man, it's amazing. I remember that from freaking 18 years ago.
I know. It was. We all laughed about it. You know, here are all these old damn desert guys fighting over being a mayor of a place
Yeah,
that's
I know.
got nobody there. Anyway, so it gets up to that big.
Yeah.
So the government came in and said that you have to start building solid foundations to put your stuff on. And then you had to start paying rent and paying taxes on it and paying taxes on the stuff you sold. And all of a sudden, the majority all moved down to Yuma now.
Yeah, they got out of there.
It's unlawful and illegal.
Well, Yuma still charged, but the reason they went to Quartzsite because Quartzsite didn't charge. But once they started charging, so they went to the better area. It's going to get charged anyway.
Yeah, they went to LTV. They turned it into LTVA, long term.
What's that mean? Is that what it means?
Long-term land, like where you have to pay to stay on a place for a particular period of time. LTVA land. It's like
It really ruined it.
Yeah,
It really ruined it. Yeah.
What do you guys expect government to do?
Well,
They want
The
their
land
can
is
make
ours.
money.
Why can't we just camp out on the damn government land? It's all ours anyway, right?
Well, they make you go even like if you're up in Red Rocks, they make you pay to go out there and camp too and do the same thing.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, Joshua
okay,
Tree.
if I believed that the only reason why they charged money was because they pay Park Service to go out there and make sure that it gets cleaned up and do the work, I would allow it. I wouldn't have a problem with it.
They
But
do
we
that.
all know that's bullshit. That's complete bullshit.
But we already paid them to do that. We
I
already.
I know, that's what I mean. Like, so now, then it's like, okay, so what you're saying is because the people pay you but because you think it ought to be something else, that makes it okay for you to just take the money but do what you want. Okay.
Yeah, because you're padding their pensions and you're padding their pockets with all their, and they're padding other people's pockets.
I'm only
So they
borrowing
could
it.
all make money while they're screwing
Nevada is 75% owned by federal government.
you, giving you a service that you didn't ask for, and then forcing you to pay it, even though you don't want it or you don't use it.
Yep.
There you
I know
go.
the guy
That's how Bundy got. That's how that Bundy people started fighting. Remember Bundy's?
Mhm.
The Bundy, the guy got killed doing grazing, free grazing,
Oh, I
Okay.
don't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, I remember that. That was
and
fucking
killed
long
his
time.
son in
Oh,
Oregon when he went there.
Yeah. No, that was in like Wyoming or something, wasn't it?
No, that was in. It was in Oregon where he got killed, I believe. And
Eamon
Bundy was
Bundy.
from Nevada, free grazing. That was a big thing over here. I always heard about it.
Eamon Bundy, they shot him. I remember that.
Yeah, that was his son.
You want to know what's way more important than all the shit you guys just said about they were just talking about?
About who?
Dave
Please
Weiss.
fill me in.
Oh,
It was supposed to be funny. Come on, you guys are fucking up my joke.
Yeah.
It would have been good if you wouldn't have did that, but oh well. No, you get what I'm saying, right?
We'll wait for it.
Well, it's not going to be funny, so I'm not going to say it. And besides, I already forgot what the
It's
punchline
okay.
was.
Sneak it in later.
Yeah.
All
There
right.
you go.
and we'll fuck
But
it
the
up
point-
for you
The
again.
point I'm trying to make is like it's kind of like with anything. Like whenever the next thing comes out, right? Whenever they start saying AI is going to take over the world, or that invisible cloaks are real and the government uses them, they're lying to you. They're always lying. They tell you that they have electronic machines that make electricity for free. They tell you all this horse shit, and everybody fucking eats it up like it's fucking true. And it's not true. There's no fucking proof of any of it. Like me.
I can tell you
But
this. though.
everybody talks about it all the time.
I can tell you that I can make free power out of a lot of different things.
Sure you
personally.
can, Roger. Sure you
Yeah.
There's free power in space. What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, I know.
can. Yeah, of course.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Solar
Where are you
panels
going?
should
I
be.
mean,
I mean,
gravity. Gravity.
we
is
all know.
gravity.
We all know the only way
Yeah.
you could make unlimited power is if you magnified the sun, and heated up water, and boiled it, and then made steam with it. That's the most
Magnets.
logical way, and it wouldn't cost you shit except for the initial cost of the lens, right?
Basically,
So why
that's
are we
what
doing it?
nuclear
Because
power
they don't
plants
use
are. Is just steam
Yeah.
power.
Exactly. So why not just use a big magnifying glass and magnify on the water and the bowl of water and just fucking do it that way? Doesn't cost you shit. You don't have to put any energy into it. Nothing.
You imagine
build a big
burning
lens.
ants with a magnified glass that big?
They already do, they already burn us with it. How do you think they burned up fucking Santa Rosa?
Jono said Roger is an ASIO agent. 33
Whatever the hell
people
that is.
watching.
Yeah, so,
I got 32 watching right now. But
Oh, that's it.
I have a river down the street from me, and I can take a water wheel and make power all day.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, there you
Right.
go.
and that power is
Oh,
going to
that's
make
what
your
they
air
do in the
conditioner work,
dams.
right?
That's the hydro dams.
Yeah, there you go. So
That's gonna run the industry, right? That's gonna
No,
run
no,
all.
the
Gonna charge all the electric cars.
the industry's a problem, goofball. They're the ones regulating it like they did it with the camping ground.
They
Yeah.
overcomplicated everything for no reason whatsoever. Could you even need these electric bullshit? It causes more pollution to create
Exactly.
the fucking batteries in the car than it does for you to just go and drive
But
a
you
small
notice they've
car
been
that has a
bitching about
tiny
it
engine.
for 50 fucking years, telling us that they're gonna make electric cars and save us from all this energy
No,
problem.
it's not
And what have they
saving us.
done? They've bent us over the barrel and made us pay more for all of it.
They create
And
more
then,
drama.
how much does an
Government-
electric car cost? $200,000 minimum. Give me a fucking break, bro. I could put a lawnmower engine on the fucking golf cart and I could fucking ride that around. I'd rather, fuck you, $200,000.
Yeah, but I mean, when it comes to like, if you're going to build a heavy construction, you're going to need heavy equipment. So you're going to need a power of that equipment too. So, but I mean, energy can be extracted from the world easy, and it's not hard. It's just they regulate it, dude. That's the problem. The government's got their hands in it. OSHA's got their hands in it. They all do.
I could
making
run
money.
I could run every light in this house on a 12-volt system.
Yes,
and have
you
that
could light
system
it up,
charge
but you
itself
can't run
every
your
day from the
dishwasher
sun
or your
of the
fucking
week.
washing machine with it.
But
It's
if I
just
did
doesn't
it, and an electrician come in here and saw that system, he would report my ass. Somebody would come in and say, "You can't have a 12-volt system in your house. You can't do it." And it also has to be grid tied in this state. It's against the law to not have it grid tied.
And
The
also, if you
regulation
tried to have someone come and dig a well in your backyard, you couldn't do it either. Isn't
That's
that
why you
crazy?
don't hire someone. You just dig the fucking well.
Well,
No, I'm telling you, if you got a guy there to do it, the deep well, and get your down there and to have your own well. When we grew up on the little farm I lived on, we had our own well.
Well, some places you don't have a choice. If you don't have a well, you're fucking dry. You're not going to get anywhere.
This is one of them. Where I am is you got to have a well.
Even Missouri, there's places all over Missouri that don't have plumbing, dude. It's insane.
What's the water level there in Missouri? Do you know?
Huh?
The water level
in Missouri.
Oh, I don't know, but I know it's flat as shit out there. So obviously, it's everybody's tapping into it. It's a couple 100 feet down, I think, is. But I'm not positively sure, to be honest with you.
And where I'm from, it's 7 feet.
Yeah, it's not deep, dude.
Out there in the desert, it's 7 feet.
Wow.
Is it really?
We can't, and nowhere in our town where I was raised, in Blythe, that you couldn't have a basement.
Yeah.
There's no one that you can't build one.
You can't dig down. Yeah. That's why.
Right.
So there's a corporation who's profiting off that in Arizona, especially. You know this, right, Harmon? Peabody Water.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't let you. There's an ocean of water underneath this over here, between Vegas and where I live. I mean, it's just, and they don't let nobody put no well in or nothing there. And that's why they own 80% of the freaking land in Nevada, 75 or 80%. People go backwards and forwards how much they own, but pretty much anywhere you spit lands on federal land.
All right. Hey, hold on. Let's get back on track here. Okay. All right, Harmon, remember, when you talk to Dave, he doesn't give two shits who you are, and he's not going to remember you 10 seconds later. That's where we were.
Right, so
how am I going to approve that one?
Okay, so we'll find out after. Let's just come and testify after you meet him.
He texted me today.
Testify.
Yeah, he did. He said,
dude.
Yeah. He texted you today. All right, Harmon. What happened after that?
He was like, I don't know who the hell this is. And he handed it to somebody else who sits there all day and answers his messages. Because he doesn't give a shit about anybody. He either doesn't care or no. He just has people that tell him shit.
Okay, Harmon, what did he say on your text?
I can't hear him.
Harmon, you're not coming through. He's muted.
Leave and come back.
Harmon.
Show your ugly faces, fuckers.
All right, let's continue until he figures it out.
All right, figure it out, Harmon.
Before TFE was announced, I get a lot of emails. I delete most emails without reading them, but sometimes I get an email, it's really well written. And there was this guy, I'm trying to remember, he says, hey, I think he said that he's looking into flat Earth and he thinks the Earth could be flat. He goes, but, he's asking, I had a whole email chain with him, maybe 2 or 3 emails. And then he goes, my pastor or a pastor thinks that the Earth is a globe and he'd like to debate you. And I said, I don't really do debates, but if he wants, we could have a discussion and he can come on. And I said our show because at that time I was doing a weekly show with Jaron and Alex Stein. And Jaron has 160,000 subs. I said, do
you remember the show he did with him?
No, but Alex Stein is the worst thing that ever fucking came around. Because
I love Alex Stein.
I know he's funny, but
he's funny. Yeah, I was gonna say at least he's funny.
Same thing. He's unnatural. Everything about him's kind of unnatural. You could tell that he's just over the top to be over the top.
He's
it's not natural at all. It's 100% act.
Yeah, it's an act.
And his fucking nose is sideways. You see that? That's why you want to make it no Hollywood. His nose points sideways. You ever notice how that fucking shit?
He starts talking fast, and he starts doing all that gimmick. And it gets all spazzy.
When he had his own shows, Conspiracy Castle, I was the only one that called in for like 3 weeks. I said, and I felt bad for him. He wants someone to call in, so I'd call in and talk to him. And he couldn't get anyone to call in. Then all of a sudden, he goes on. What was it? Where did he go first? Do you remember?
Well, the first time I heard him, they were bringing him on Global. They were bringing him on with Jaron.
No, I'm saying, but when he left, became.
I'm going to tell you the name of the show he was on with Jaron. That's what I was trying to do. It was called the Baby Truther Show.
Yeah, right. Baby Truthers. That's right.
I thought that was funny because I know where that came from, right?
Yeah, I kind of do. To a point.
Yeah, RV kept calling them because RV is supposed to be the gold standard for truthers, right? And so he called them Baby Truthers. So And so, okay, we'll be base shooters. And then some people try to say, "Oh, you guys are or the big P word, you know, with kids and stuff."
Yeah.
And they go, "No, it's RV." Back then, RV was big about calling people names. He still does.
Oh yeah. So
You know.
they did a little spinoff, and this is where this all got. Where I caught a glimpse of Jaron for the first time. It was called as the Globe. What was it? The Global News Network, and they did a skit with Weiss and Alex Stein and Jaron, and they were making fun of the and Alex Stein was the guinea pig, and he was going through symptoms all the time, and he was almost yeah.
And he went to that drive-through to get a donut, and he had like bandages all over him.
Yeah. they put him in a dome, and they kept him in there.
That was funny. That one was funny. And then what was that guy that played the music? Crumb. Crumb would do the sports or something.
Yeah, the Crumbs did the sports news, and it would always be like rigged sports. Like
right. I was all rigged, yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, it was entertaining. I actually watched it at work during my lunch break. There are people like, "What are you watching?" They're going, "We've been the Global News Network. We've been lying to you as long as the Earth has been turning." That was their motto.
Wait a minute, wasn't Alex Stein on Alex Jones too?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once he left that group and he didn't go on that group anymore, he left and he quit his channel. Because I was basically the only one calling in with him and this guy named Tommy King. And then somehow he got a break to go on. It wasn't Alex Jones first, I don't think. It was that one, I can't remember. It's one of those big ones like Alex Jones. And then he went to Alex Jones second. And he even hosted a show one time for Alex Jones.
Yeah, because they were on him for a while. They were showing clips of him on there or sending him out to go and talk to people or some kind of crap.
Yeah, that was one. That's the one he's working for now.
Yeah. Right. And what he does is he goes to community meetups at the courthouse, and he makes.
That's how he got big. Yeah. I remember that now.
City councils.
Yeah, Tucker Carlson was the first one. Remember, Tucker Carlson liked what he was doing, so Tucker Carlson had him on his show. And once he got on Carson's show, whatever, I can't say the fucking Tucker show. He that was all he needed. The foot in the door, then other people picked him up. Plus, he's Jewish, so what are you going to do?
Yeah, tough rule. All right, let's continue on.
F1. All right, here we go. Let's see what else I got to say.
Wants to come on and have a discussion. He said, "That's great, thanks. I'll pass it on to Will." I said, "Well, he can't call me if he's not in my phone book, so have him text me." Will calls me, goes to my voicemail. I get the mail. I call him back. Will Duffy. First time I've ever heard this name, right? And he says, "Yeah, I'm a pastor." And he agreed. And he said, "Well," I said, "we can do it." I said, "But I can't do it until I get back from Mexico." And he goes, "Well, it needs to be done by January, 17th or 27th or whatever it was." And I said, "Well, I can't do it, but I got someone else that will do it." You know, like there's no, like he's white. No, he doesn't. He's not locked onto me. And I said, "Austin Whitsitt for two reasons. One, I didn't want to do it. I wasn't, and I couldn't do it. And two, Austin's way better at it." And he said, "Okay, great." And I connected those two, and then I went kite surfing, and I forgot about that interaction completely. I don't even think
I go to this because he was too busy. What again?
Surfing.
He was going to Anarchapulco. He had a big thing going there. Every year they go down there and do the conference.
Yeah, and they do the kite surfing. And they all have a party.
He was surfing.
Yeah,
well, it's all the anarchists that go down there. It's been going on for like 15 years.
They network.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they sit around and get drunk and rub each other's ass and make deals.
It's a pretty good thing they got set up there, though.
Oh yeah. Hey, D-Man, if you catch this egg.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What stuff? I love that. It's one of my favorite clips now. She's like, "Okay." Look at this stupidest. That's why I got put in the comments.
Tell me about the egg. Tell me about that. What's that joke?
Yeah, give Harmon the joke. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
There's a little short on Facebook and everywhere else. YouTube.
I can't show it.
There's this.
Come on, D-Man, tell me.
Girl, the guy joking around with, I think it's his wife or something, and he's like, "All right," he's like, "I'll go." I can't say it. All blank, blank, blank. He said, "If you catch this egg," and she's like, "All right," and he's like, "But if you don't catch the egg, butt stuff. And she's like, all right. And he throws the egg like 20 feet to the side of her. And she's like, I can't catch that. And then she just she looks at him and she goes, okay, and starts stomping towards him like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So I put in the comment section, she's a keeper.
I can picture there's some great comedy in those guys they've come up with.
So
did you see probably the same guy? Did you see he's going out on find a street hooker and says, "Can I win an argument? I'll pay you $100 if I can win an argument." He's telling the street hooker. You seen that one?
No.
Hey, that's
but he did.
Absolutely.
Then he said,
I'd pay her $100 for that.
Yeah.
I saw another one where the guy's at a McDonald's drive-through, and then we're gonna go to Dave.
Okay.
McDonald's drive-through, and the lady says, "How can I help you with what's your order?" It's real too. And he's like, I just wanted to let you know there's some woman out here that's offering to give me sex for a hamburger with onions, a small fry, and a shake. And she's like, oh my God, all right, I'll tell the manager. She's like,
no, make the sandwich.
She says, what can I get you? And he's like, all right, I'll have a hamburger with extra onions and a small fry and a shake. She's like, oh my God, you're bad. Cut it out. She realizes that he's buying the things, he's reporting her, but like fucking hell, man.
They are brilliant on their comedies. They people are. That's the good thing about the internet. You don't have to watch those stupid night shows or something. They're better on the internet by far.
And you get a quick laugh out of it. That's the main point, right?
Yes,
that's the key to it, man.
Yeah.
Well,
no, we have to do this so we can freaking listen to Dave talk. God Almighty.
He sounds like a moron.
It's like watching paint dry off.
He sounds like a ditzy girl with a boy's voice.
Well, then you have a bad problem there if you think he sounds like a girl.
No, I said he doesn't sound like a girl. He talks like a girl. He lisps. He lisps everything. It's
kind of weird how he doesn't remember who these people are. He doesn't remember what the hell he was talking about. He's already said that multiple times. He can't remember shit. Neither can he remember any conversations, but he knows all about them and knows every detail about them, but he can't remember any of it.
Well, he's not living in the moment, is he?
Jesus.
It's not about him either.
No.
Definitely not, even though he charges. Yeah.
It takes money to run the servers.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. But, I mean, at least nobody ever got hacked off his servers neither.
Last year, right before all that happened, when you guys complaining about him, whole Las Vegas was shut down for 4 days because someone hacked into the highest security thing there is.
Nice.
They want to get into Dave's. I'm sure it's not that hard compared to shutting down Vegas. Don't you guys remember that when Vegas shut down for 4 days?
I do remember that. I just didn't know it was around the same time. I didn't know.
Yeah, because they were holding them for ransom.
Huh.
Yeah, that happened right at the same time you guys were all talking about Dave. And I said, Dave, just tell him, what do you expect? It's set there. Vegas is shut down for 4 days. And they found it. They said it's supposed to be a teenager or something. But
you know why they do that, right?
Why do that? I got to be a story behind it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you know why they shut shit down on purpose. Just they do it to show you that they can cut you off. It's a warning. That's like basically starting a fight, which is like telling somebody, hey, what's up, punk? Like somebody just calling you a punk for no reason. It's like, that starts a fight.
So is it the government doing that to them, or is it really a hacker?
Yeah, that's the question.
It's the government, but they're
okay.
Come on.
Okay, I can kind of see that.
Bro, come on.
All right, let's get back on track.
Put anything out there, it wasn't set up ahead of time. I mean, that doesn't make sense, does it?
Yeah, I think you're right.
You know what I mean? Like, come on. If you could do that, if you could manipulate like the government does and get that money and use it, what would you use it on? You'd use it on manipulating more.
No,
right?
I agree with you because I'm thinking now when I was talking about what it was shut down in their story, I bought their story, and it was like a movie. Well, if it's like a movie, then it's scripted. So I rather they were in control of the whole narrative. So I agree with you.
Yeah. So
exactly.
We think about
the narrative will change if somebody calls it out. They'll change the fucking narrative. They're smart. They're good.
And midstream.
They'll do it. They'll do it.
Yeah, but they're counting on you forgetting about it to begin with.
At first, they said Trump was hit in the lobe. Yeah. And then it went to the top of his ear. Then that freaking next conference he was talking at, all these retards out in the stands were wearing bandages on their freaking ear. Mm-hmm. Oh my God! And Trump wasn't wearing one.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get back. Let's get back to the Dave.
We're way
I
off.
got 6 months flying by. No
Crack
problem.
that whip,
Get
Dave.
off enough so we can
All
be
right.
back.
Crack that whip.
Okay, but before we get on again, just one more
Because
thing
Roger-
to say. Now, don't you think they're pushing fear when they do stuff like, oh, you could get hacked today? Look what happened in Vegas.
And
You
then
know,
you-
that's-
yeah.
Oh, I got
get
so
a
many
warning
people
from my
still won't
computer
touch
every
their
day
phone
that
for
says,
paying their
"Look at
bills.
that."
You're right.
Well,
You're
you
right.
won't get hacked at all if you don't have all that electronic shit attached all over you. Then
There
there
you
won't be
go.
a problem in the first place. If they kept fucking shit simple, we wouldn't have all these stupid problems that they're creating so they can give you the solution to the problem and say, buy this and get that and buy this electronic thing. And you
Oh,
need
yeah, don't
this.
forget to get
And
your
we need
VPN.
that. And then the new shit comes out and buy this one and buy that one.
Yeah.
How about just
Gotta get
make it
your
fucking
updates.
simple so it's a person-on-person transaction with
The
not a
funny
lot
part
of
is they're selling
garbage?
you last year's technology because the shit they're using now, they're using in the military. They won't let you touch it for another 20 years. Think
I
about
agree
that.
with that.
They need to develop more in the military too. But all right, back to Dave. Sorry.
It's almost done.
I
We're
watched
almost
the
there.
debate between him and Austin because I completely forgot about it. So that's what happened there. It happens all the time, every day. And then at the debate, we all went out to dinner. Keith was at that dinner and other people. There's tons of people there. And I couldn't even eat my fucking burger because so many people were coming up to me and introducing themselves to me. Now, I'm
Oh,
really
fucking
thinking hard. I don't think Will Duffy came up to me because I think I would have remembered him from the picture or I don't even remember what it was before or after, but I don't remember him. But the truth is, I don't remember 98% of the people I met. I met Gene there, and I didn't remember meeting him until he just brought up the details today. I'm like, oh yeah, we were standing by the table where I had the booth with Matt, and so that was my interaction. But I didn't know it was Will Duffy. Then the final experiment video, the emails came out, and now if you think about it. Instead of saying it's a military operation where I'm having a high level dinner with these guys planning out a thing,
Don't say the obvious.
know that didn't happen. And it's just a random meeting. And now, as I've always claimed, this entire thing was targeted for me from the beginning. It was supposed to be
Okay,
me.
Ryan, what were you saying?
I was going to say, he just said it like himself like 3 times. He's basically said what he's going to lie about and then lied about it. I'm so sick of these people, dude. They're so full of shit. What's sad is that he claims to be a flat earther, and I actually have watched a lot of his stuff, and he puts out flat earth stuff. Why he does that, I don't know, because he doesn't believe in flat earth.
What did he just lie about?
He lies about everything, bro.
What did he just tell me the thing he just lied about?
All right, I'm going to translate for you, Harmon.
And manipulating this little section of the conversation where he's trying to get himself out of whatever it is that he thinks.
Say
he
the
did
lie.
wrong with.
Say the lie.
What he's saying, Harmon, and I'm going to tell you, you got to think like a Ryan does. He's reading everything he's saying ass backwards. He's saying exactly what he's lying about.
And nobody does that. Think about it. The last time you explained yourself, when you were worried someone didn't believe you or didn't trust you, what did you say? Did you say a bunch of irrational shit that doesn't make any sense and then go around in a fucking circle? No. You sat there and tried to get the person back on the page with you so they're not sitting there thinking that you're a fucking crazy person.
You guys are trying to say at the debate that he sat there and made this whole plan of doing all this stuff and did it.
No.
And he just was at that debate like everybody else was, and you had the guy throw the mic at the end, and they all went to a bar afterwards, and yet you guys want to say that was all planned. I say no. And that's what he's explaining, because he's been called a liar so many times.
But wait a minute. Do you think that maybe this was set up to get him caught into whatever the fuck these people are doing? That's where I'm going, and
he seems to fall into every little trap.
Ryan does.
Well, it seems like 5 times he's been attacked. His app's been attacked a couple times, and then they went out after his channel that one time, and then
he said it wasn't going to be hacked, and it was. So obviously, you overlooked.
Well, he didn't think it was. Vegas didn't think it was.
Everybody doesn't think it got hacked until you got hacked.
YouTube got hacked. Twitch got hacked. Every big giant corporations are getting hacked. What makes you think that somebody didn't sit there and think, well, I got this shitty little app. I got this app. It's not going to get hacked.
That's what I want to see. Any evidence that anybody really got hacked?
No, but here's the point. See, Ryan doesn't believe anybody got hacked. This is all just a big show of conspiracy. That's what Ryan.
Well, why would it be real, and why would they gatekeep all the information if it was real? And
what
it was
information,
true?
Dude?
Everything.
He still puts out
and gatekeep
the
every
same information. Dave has not changed his tune when it comes to his channel. It's got the same shit on it. It has.
He's
It's not
solid on a lot of stuff. I just don't understand. The thing I'm going with is that maybe he doesn't know that he got caught up in this shit. I mean,
I know McCune set him up for that.
Okay, so now two Lucas exist.
McCune, he admitted it.
All right, fuck. Come on.
You know?
Oh, I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying that they pulled him into this shit. If that's the case, he could have collabed with these guys to do whatever the fuck they're doing. He's making
probably his idea.
But they also maybe he didn't fucking know because he's so goddamn inept about meeting people and remembering anything.
Well, let me give you one, Rich. He doesn't know that Witsit was high 90% of the time before the thing.
Oh, come on.
He was getting high with him. Come on.
He doesn't know that. That guy's so naive to that. I sat there. Did you see his latest one on his Flat Earth Sun video app? He has Witsit on the beginning of it, right? It was back when he was doing his tour. Did you see that?
Yeah, I have.
He's as high as a kite on that. And Dave has no idea he was high. When I see him on that, I'll say, Dave, look at that. What?
I could look at 80% of the people and tell you if they're a stoner by looking at them and talking to them for 10 seconds.
I can too. Especially being a guard for 23 years. Come on.
I saw him for a minute and I knew he was stoned.
Yeah, but he didn't. He really doesn't know that.
All right, so we've come to the conclusion that Dave doesn't read people very good. Andy doesn't remember shit.
When he put that thing out, and so in this thing where he's talking to Vlad today, finally he backed down off that. He says, "Well, maybe I don't know the guy." He says, he started thinking now that so many people have pointed out to him about Witsit. Now when he's talking to Vlad, he admits it.
About fucking time.
I'm just being a prick at this point.
Yes,
no, I am like too. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be an asshole.
I think you're awesome, D-Man. I really do. I love how you interject.
I'm just trying to make something out of this. It's so sad. I'm just trying to make something out of it, man.
Dave is this
it's
naive
so
when it comes
painful
to
to listen to.
And got bum rushed by all these people and prepared himself for it at all. Then
I don't think he had any preparation for
anything. And it happens to him every time he goes out.
Does things that way.
He just doesn't expect it.
He meets people, doesn't know who they are. He has conversations and don't remember any of it. He doesn't watch anybody's fucking channel. He talks to his people that he says he knows, like he doesn't want to talk to them at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, these guys are all popping up on the internet, all out of the blue, onto channels they don't give a fuck about, talking this shit. And of course, what's supposed to be coming?
The final experiment.
There you go.
And not being angry or even saying anything about the fact that they're all pushing bullshit and lies, right? Like everybody I know that's pushing Flat Earth is saying that. We're calling out who's the fucking liar, not just saying there's flat. We're saying who's lying about it, right? Isn't that what you're supposed to do? So you believe
Dave's not a flat earther and he's just pushing all this flat earth stuff?
I'm not saying that. No, but I said it earlier. I know I said it because I'm starting to think it, because the more I see and the more I hear him talk and the more he talks around in a circle, it pisses me off because I know it's a tactic. It's deliberate and it's military. So I know he's not faking it. He's doing it on purpose. But why he's doing it, I don't know.
You know he's doing it on purpose. If you got 1,000 guys calling him a liar everywhere he goes. He goes into hostile territory every channel he goes, so people can call him a liar.
But why even entertain it? Why even bother even entertaining?
Because it gets under his skin that they keep doing that. That's why I know. I don't care. All I do is turn the channel. I turn the channel because Vika at one time had been so palsy with him, and they got him to go on his app and everything, and did a lot of stuff. And Vika had talked to him several times. Then all of a sudden, now Vika is 180 degrees on him, so he just didn't understand it.
Well, it was because of that video that popped out, which was the 12 Faces of Dave or whatever it was called, whatever that video was. What was that hit piece video that they made on Dave? I forget.
You're talking about Sam's one?
Yeah, I think it was. Whatever it was, that thing that they come out with where they were showing him contradicting themselves on 1,200 trillion things.
Yep. That was Dave. That was Sam's. The Weiss Files.
Weiss Files, that was it. And he was getting really pissed off about it too. Like, why would you even care, Dave? Why would you even give two shits? Just go and do your fucking normal shit.
There's so much smut out there. You would think you would
just go and do your normal shit, dude. Why the fuck are you even caring about what people are saying in the first place, of people that you don't know and don't give a shit about and don't remember?
Especially if it's not true.
What do you care?
Like, what the fuck do you care?
Just go out and do your shit. These people are trolling everybody, including you and everybody else. But I'll tell you now, if all of a sudden these douchebags all are popping out of nowhere, and this fucking stupid ass movie, fucking Night of the Living, fucking Final Experiment movie start to fucking pop out, Bride of the Final Experiment, I could just keep going.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna know. Everybody's gonna know you guys are a hunk of shit, and that's gonna be the end of you guys. Nobody's gonna watch your shit anymore.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe you guys didn't play this out. If you are trying to play everybody, it ain't gonna work out well.
No. So I mean, we can smell it.
This
coming.
wasn't planned very well. If it was,
yeah. So it makes it seem like it wasn't planned necessarily. It may be what McToon and his crew.
Maybe it wasn't. Just some people weren't clued into what was going on. So I mean, think about it that way too. Maybe he is that inept and doesn't have a fucking clue what the hell people are doing. They're just making him respond by talking all this shit and talking shit about him and getting him online so he can fucking do more shit to make himself look that much worse.
Exactly.
He ain't thinking about that either. He should just be fucking. He should just be Flat Earth Dave. He should just be coming out here talking about FE, man, and getting involved with all the channels and being. I mean, I understand he's busy and everybody's busy doing shit, but Dave's never popped around here. Dave's never come on Sobs.
Nope.
Dave's never come on. I haven't seen him on anybody. I mean, what, Flats?
He's been on Sobs. He's been on Vikas. He's been on Vlad's like 3 times.
Yeah.
When was he on Sobs? How many years ago?
It wasn't that long ago.
Within this last year. This year.
Oh, I'm going to have to watch it then. All right. Then I take that.
No, seriously, look for it. I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure I was there too.
I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it today.
Okay.
Look for it.
He what happened with the Flats? He went on there and after he started defending Whitsitt and Jaren's behavior after the trip and how defensive they were, and he's like sticking up for him and saying that they actually did do this, they didn't fake anything, and then he flip flopped to like 3 weeks later saying, "Oh, it's all faked," and they did do it. And yeah, that's what put the cap on him. Like that's what the problem is: the fact that he actually recanted his statement. I mean, if they actually did get a full video of a 24-hour sun and it's legitimate, that's what he was defending to start with. And why would Jaren and Austin lie about it? There's a whole ether cult.
I know.
That's the dumbest question I've heard so far.
And I say that still is human. Everybody had their opinion. You had stupid ass Banjo saying they were taking it around on a tractor. Yeah. Then he took that back. I didn't say that. You sure did. You know, he denies he'd said that, even though we got copies of the video.
And that's basically what Sam put together in his compilation, and all the shit of him contradicting himself.
That's just people doing that. That's just people changing their mind.
Right.
I mean, yeah, but it's one thing doing that. You would say, "Hey, I've changed my mind on this."
Well, he said it even today with Whitsitt, you know. So he's just human like anybody else. He's on the main spotlight. He's going to change his mind 100 times before we do it. I've changed my mind so many times on that dumb FE thing. You know?
He should not be focusing on this fucking petty little kid, fucking little girl shit. He should just be Flat Earth Dave. Fuck all this fucking drama shit. If that's what he should just be fucking Dave. Just do your thing and focus. Because you know what? The more shit you do and the more these people get you to talk.
Yeah, they got fodder, right? Exactly.
Now they got fucking
exactly
fodder.
right.
Now they're making videos on you fucking screaming at this one, yelling at that one, telling people to fuck off. They're making you create the fucking shit so they can put it on their channels so they can make little hit clips or little fucking YouTube poops or whatever you want to call them.
So the whole thing is there's a camp in the ether community where we are a geocentric sphere, which has this mechanism built around it that makes everything work. And that's what they actually believe is real. And that's where everybody's trying to drag this off to it. Dave associates with people in the ether community on the regular due to these flat earth meetups. So they're influencing him in that realm. And that's why we don't think
they're the ones influencing him, bro?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Yeah, you can dig through his videos. You'll find out who his influences are. You can research the people that actually are doing content on his channel too. They believe there's gears in the sky that are magnetic that are turning all these lights in the sky.
Wheels he believes in the sky keep on turning.
Well, to be honest with you, it is a possibility.
I got Ryan to come out. There he is.
Possibility, right? Isn't that a possibility that could be true? It sure is
Santa
possible.
Claus could
Right?
be true. It's a possibility.
Yeah, we
I
got
mean, it
Easter
is. Just like we could be batteries for a fucking machine, just like, you know, the Matrix. It's
Yeah, the
possible.
Matrix, yeah.
I'm not saying it's likely, but it's possible.
Yes.
Well, I want to see the lady in the red
just
dress.
because
If I
things
see
are
the lady in the
possible
red
doesn't-
dress, then I'll believe it.
Just because Mandela effects seem like, you know, there's these mystery things and we can't figure out why they seem to change, doesn't mean that somebody's actually changing anything. It's probably just your own brain fucking eating itself because it's being tricked and lied to so often that now it's just starting to fucking freak out and not know what's real, right?
Don't give in.
That makes more sense.
Don't give in to it. So what we've been calling him on FED, Dave Weiss, is Big Ball Dave, because our observations are well beyond the geometric observations that you can make on the sphere the size they claim the globe is. But we know he hangs out with some of the people that are influenced by Thingenus and a couple other geocentrists that actually concede to Tycho Brahe's model of the universe. Or the
What
solar
is that?
system. You never seen Tycho Brahe?
I know I have, and I've heard the name 100 times. I just can't. You have to refresh my memory.
I hear it 100 times, and then 100 more times I go, "Who the fuck is that?"
Well,
Yeah, there you go.
he's an astronomer in the 1800s who was killed by a young apprentice he had. I think it was
Oh,
Copernicus.
I know. I remember now. And he stole his information.
I thought it was somebody you talked to.
And then became the royal astronomer after the fact, and made
Yeah.
which kept Houston's actually made into the geocentric model you have today, where the sun is the center of our world. They didn't have a universe back then. The sun was the center of the universe, as you would call it, and the rest of the wandering stars became planets.
And yet, the word means one verse.
I know.
Right?
Oh, that's true. I never thought of that.
Which is funny because it's actually true. So, like, isn't it kind of weird how some of the stuff that we think is, I mean, sometimes I just wonder if we're just completely confused and have no clue what's really going on. Because
I go
there's
with that
things like that just pop up and they make sense, but they don't fit in with anything. They're just randomly there. And everybody knows it doesn't make any sense, but we're all like, well, but it's true, right? You know, it's like, wait a minute.
You got to understand, I like to lean more toward the written biblical cosmology and even the other ancient text that we believe we're concealed in a dome. That if you look at my avatar, I have under the dome as my avatar everywhere I go. And that, I believe.
But, you know, the Bible also says that unicorns are real too, you know, so I mean.
The unicorn defined is not the unicorn.
And if unicorns are real, unicorn
but
thoughts are real.
on the surface, when you're a young person and you read the Bible and you go, "What the fuck is this? Unicorn? Like, what the fuck?"
I hope they heard your joke, D-Man. That was funny.
Sorry.
I kind of heard it. I'm sorry.
The unicorn farts, they're actually real.
They're real.
They power rockets.
They're poisoning our environment. We need to stop the unicorn.
That's how they fly, right?
Yeah, well, that's Pegasus, dude, not the.
I'm going to run for office. Stop the unicorn farts. It's killing us all.
That's those unicorns.
Whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to that? Weren't they saying
that's my new slogan? It wasn't the hairspray. Unicorn farts.
It's the aerosols in the air, sir. That's what's killing us all.
Smurf
All
fart,
right,
yeah.
let's hear the rest of Dave's stuff. There's enough comedy.
All right, we're almost there. Come on, guys.
I have to laugh.
We're almost there.
Now, Dave, D-Man, you've been saying like 10 times, but then you'll start talking again.
I know. I'm sorry.
We can't help it.
Here we go.
Take down AE Map, take down my app, take down Dave Weiss. He's waking up too many people. So they did this. And they were targeting me. Will had his proxy or whatever that guy, like, hey, you reach out to Dave, you be real nice, say you know this pastor, and he connected me with Will. I completely pawned it off because it just wasn't for me. I couldn't do it at the time. And that was it. So then they targeted me for months trying to get me to go. And I said, I'm not going and nobody should go. Nobody should go. And then people disagree with that. Like, well, if we don't go, someone else is going to go. And I'm like, whatever. But that's the story. You guys are listening to McToon. And at the end of his show yesterday, Vika and Sam were bragging that Dave Weiss's reign is ending. Because not only are the Globers after him, we're after him too. Right? So
wait, who's where?
You're full of shit.
I said that was Vika and Sam. He said that, that my reign, like what reign? Like my activism is over. It's like it sounds like they're working with Tune to take me down because I'm a liar, right? I'm not a liar. at all. I never lie about anything, but that's exactly what a liar would say.
Just
So,
said you were telling
you
a
know,
story.
I'm the only one that knows I'm not lying.
Okay.
You have to use your discernment to understand, to think about my story. Now, I bet you should have Sam come on right after this, because Sam will say, the reason I have such a good story is because I'm lying. Because if I'm lying, I have to have a good story. I mean, the double
No,
talk
actually,
that those
most
guys
of
were
the time
doing
you
on
don't.
that show yesterday was sickening to me. Sickening. And none of it is true. And you know, if you heard I'm sure you heard my rant the week before when I was yelling at Vic. I was a little heated and I was having a little fun. But he said he's naming all these things, and I said, prove it, prove it, prove it. He couldn't, and he goes, well, what about the Weiss files? And I said, that piece of shit. I said, there's not a single thing in there that's true. And you know why he didn't name a single thing? Do you know why? Because he hadn't watched it yet. But he's using it as evidence against me. Vika had not watched the Weiss files yet when he used it as his proof that I'm a liar.
He had to watch it. And then
Right?
he said,
That's
wait a
a
minute, where's
Glober
the
move
spot?
right there.
Okay, Ryan. All right, you got like 5 things you got to say. So break it out, man.
No, I'm just saying, it isn't obvious to you that he's full of shit. Come on, you guys.
Well, he's
No,
giving
I believe
his side
it.
of the story.
He just said that's the story. Come on, when have you ever said that? Especially on fucking live stream. When do you ever say anything make it sound like as if you're fucking telling on yourself? It doesn't make
I always
sense.
say end of story.
It's not
Every time I do
logical.
something, I go EOS end of story.
Oh,
That's a common
I know,
statement
but-
to me.
but your dry humor is different than we're talking about Dave here.
Well, he said his piece. That's what he was.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, guy. I mean, maybe I'm the only one seeing it, or maybe I'm crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's what he was going on the show to do, to say his piece. He's saying his piece. I don't have any problem with that.
No,
Neither do I.
He's telling him what
all right, go
the
ahead.
more he talks, the more problems he'll run into.
I know that's what I.
When you think about it, then let him, if he wants to go on the show and talk more and give people more ammunition, let him do it. It's his right to do it.
True. But
So-
okay, so this is what I want to say real quick. Because you did say if I wanted to say something, you know I want to say. There's one thing I do want to say. The fact that you guys aren't acknowledging that the 2 or 3 major biggest flat earthers are complete idiots and make us all look stupid. It's pretty obvious that's directly on purpose. And the fact that you
listen to
guys
his
are
interviews?
totally ignoring it, it's like it's weird that you don't even.
I'm not ignoring it. I'm just
not
simply
acknowledging
saying,
it.
listen, everybody
Have you
listens-
listened to him trying to talk on his interviews when he does all those hour and a half interviews? Have you listened to him? He
Yeah, I
talks
have.
very simple.
Yeah, he makes it simple, so it's not overly complicated.
Well, he can't. He doesn't talk over compliment. When you start talking big words and
Yeah.
he doesn't know any of that shit. He just shuts down. That's why his lesson plan, whatever you want to call it, is so simple.
Yeah, it works because it's easy for people to understand who don't
Right.
quite understand. So you're trying to make it simplistic so that way they understand the physical parts, the optical parts, what things are doing. I mean, trust me, I've listened to Dave a ton of times. I
Yeah,
love
and when
all
he
that
talks about
stuff.
the moon being a soul, it fills up with
Yeah.
souls all month and goes and dumps it off. I go, where you get that from?
That's some fucking Xenu shit.
I say shit like that all the time, but I do it on purpose just to fuck with people. I don't really mean it usually.
You know, like, yeah, the volcanoes, we dumped all the souls in the volcano.
That's the what religion is that? That's the
Scientology.
yeah, Scientology. Is that
Yeah.
wild or not?
Some
It
Xenu
is.
shit.
So the whole point is what we're trying to say is that Dave is a simple guy when it boils down to it. He knows how to communicate with and you got to understand this is a world changing paradigm. That's why everybody's so cognitively distraught because they can't wrap their head around this, and it's been demonized so much. He's got a big hill to climb. Okay,
Right.
Listen,
So you would think his focus would be on that, not on this fucking
is.
falling into
Yeah,
every
but-
fucking hole they set up for him, dude.
I know.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's
I know.
too many times, dude.
I know,
He
but
fell
this,
into that laser thing. He got involved with that and it went to shit. Discovery Channel made a big fucking thing all about us. Now I get
Dave
people that
wasn't
tell me every
involved
day,
with
I can't take you seriously because you were on Discovery Channel. I'm like,
hold
dude,
on.
really?
Dave wasn't on there doing that on Discovery Channel.
no, that was Jaren.
Yeah,
Well,
that's-
whatever.
Yeah,
He
that
That's
was
a big
involved in
difference.
one of them. Him and Mark, or it's Mark Sargent I'm thinking of, actually. I'm
they
sorry.
left that
I got-
fucking laser on for way too long.
But it's
and
like,
burned
why is it
fucking
that the
down.
2 or 3, like the three majors, I would say before, well, Jaren and Austin were like up and coming, right? But when you look at like the major flat earthers are Dave, right? And then you have who else?
Jaron was probably around before Dave.
Yeah.
No, I know, but Jaron's never been serious, and I think I've known that for a long time. Even though he puts out lots of good videos, that I still catch those videos online all the time, and they're still telling the truth. Why he leaves that on there, I don't know. I don't know what is in his brain or what's
You haven't
going
been
on.
to Jaron's channel lately, have you?
That's gone.
I don't think he has anything.
Well, then that proves to me that even more that he would. Yeah,
I mean, he
but like
ripped all
Austin
his-
really upset me. So I respect you, the fact that you're defending him, okay? Because I used to defend him too, and I defended Austin. And I even defended Jaron.
I'm not 100%. I'm not 100%.
No, I mean
defending him.
just because you're going to give him the benefit of the doubt because I get it.
I'm
No,
just saying that the
I
more
want
he's,
that. That's okay with
I'm
me.
just saying the more he's talking, the more problems it's causing. I don't understand why he's even, if this shit is bullshit in the first place, why are you even giving it any?
And why is he always involved?
Why are you giving it anything?
He's in the spotlight,
All you're
dude.
doing is giving more ammunition to fucking dickheads who were looking for it.
Exactly. When TFE came around, guess what? Dave suddenly showed up and started talking again. Why? Because he's fucking in the middle of it.
He told them from the beginning. No, he was one of the first ones to say it's bullshit. Don't go.
Well,
he did.
He was right next to me then.
I think he knew
you know
something
what
was
I'm
going to
saying, but-
happen. I think he knew some kind of bullshit was going to
He's
happen.
trying to prepare for it.
Or the fallout was going to happen, and it was going to.
I know Keith knew it too, because every time I make comments on Keith's show, Keith would just smile like, I know, man. I know what you're saying is probably exactly what's
Here's
that.
Harmon, one thing. That, he might have knew that something was either going to happen, or they were going to, some kind of bullshit was going to happen, and it was going to fuck everything up. Because that's what I thought. First thing that popped in my mind when I heard that they were going to do that and go, I was like, yeah, you should go. When he took a poll on one of his lives one night, and everybody was like, yeah, you should go. And I was like, yeah, you should go, but be prepared for bullshit, because they're either going to pull some kind of crap or it's going to make everything all fucked up. And that's exactly what it did. They didn't do
I think I know why Dave didn't go.
They didn't do the shit that they should have did going down there. Jaron also didn't listen to anybody on the live streams telling him what to do.
It wasn't that something. That's a big flag to me. That's one of the biggest ones.
Okay.
That was, and the videos he was making before he left sucked.
Oh,
His
yeah,
editor
terrible.
sucked.
His
And he was
product
really
went
salty
for
and
shit
pissy.
fast.
Yeah.
Yep.
it went
D-Man,
to
the last
crap.
2 years of me being around on the show, I was sitting there saying, "What are you doing? You're saying flat Earth arguments." When he was doing the railroad tracks, when he went out to do the pictures on out on the ocean, I said, "You're trying to say the Earth's round now. You're using all their arguments." And I kept telling him that for the last 2 years, and that's when he started. Remember, letting all those people on his show. He was friends with McToon all of a sudden, and McToon supposedly had doxed him and gave his address, and he wanted to terminate McToon like forever. And
soon as he got back, they were harassing the shit out of him and his wife, and they were calling and flooding his emails and fucking with him hardcore when he got back, big time.
They got to him, dude. That's really what happened in the long run. So I mean, just in retrospect, from when this got started, I was on Nathan's, and we were dealing with Jaron Weiss on the show, on the live show, and Nathan had went to Weiss and gave him a rundown of what the scientific method actually is, what you can actually prove, what your argument should be, and Dave just kind of blew him off and just went off and kept doing his Dave thing, and we actually no, I'm trying to talk. Hold on. And Jaron was in the middle of it, and Austin too. So we were dealing with all three of these guys over there, and Bob blew Nathan off. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Nathan who?
Oakley.
Oh, really? That guy, huh?
Yeah.
That guy.
That's where I come from. I came from FED. That's where my roots are. The actual things we can scientifically prove and demonstrate are the only things we make any debates on. We don't get off in the la land. Okay. It's pretty simple. We keep
I love
it
how
simple.
you say we, right? Come on.
Yeah. Well,
that group was that scientific method only. As I remember that.
Well, if you're talking about proof and evidence and truth, then I'm on your side. You know that, Roger. I'm always on your side when you're right. You know what I mean?
That's what I've been trying to stick to. But with this arena, all this other crap came.
Yeah, I know.
To it. There's
You
more.
have to take some shit with it, right?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, when you said with that arena, real quick, let me tell you, Lad called me after the show tonight, right?
Mhm.
And I told him, I said, he was all frustrated, right? I said, Vlad,
I would be
Do
too.
you know why we don't ever stick together as a group of flat earthers? Why we've always got these little sections everywhere? I said, because if we weren't flat earthers, if we weren't like that, we wouldn't be flat earthers. We've always been individual. We've always defined our own stuff. So we're not going to get along overall as a big group because we're too much individualists. And that's what I think.
Yeah.
And we're all preaching the same shit from the same place, from the hip.
We're just, none of us would be flat earthers if we were groupies.
No, we're
No,
not.
You're right.
No.
You're right. Because we'd be following the lead ass, right? We wouldn't be looking for the truth. We'd be
So
looking for
now you
guy
want a
trying
bunch
to
of
tell
lone
some
wolves to be herded by a sheep. It ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
It just ain't going to happen.
We were calling Dave out because we know he's associated with the Ethers folks, and we gave him a nickname. It's Big Ball Dave. And Jaren's a Home Depot earther to start with. That's where he.
well, Jaren was hitting him hard
Yeah.
for a while before that, and he was always saying, "Oh, Dave the Jew. Oh, you're a Jew."
He got
when
real
people
hateful with
start saying
everybody.
shit like
He was
that,
always
you
mentioning
know-
on that all the time. Whenever he would talk to him, he would always throw some Jew comment in there and say something, like.
if
So I
somebody
don't know
did that
what the
to
hell
you-
was going on with that
I
whole
would
thing.
do
I don't know what that kind of picture they were trying to paint. I don't know. It just something stinks about the whole thing. It just sucks. In
Can
every
I send a
direction.
picture on this, D-Man? Like out of my group, is there any way I can put a picture in here?
Well, you can put it in the private chat if you want to. You know where it is?
The private chat. I can put a picture in there. I know I can do a link, but can I do a picture?
Well, I don't know if you got it in a file
No,
or
you
something.
just post
Is that what
it.
it
It's
is?
on my phone, and I'm talking on my phone.
I don't know if you can
I don't know.
share the screen. You know how to use a share screen? There's a little like monitor with an arrow on it down at the bottom of the. Can you see it?
Yeah,
I
you
can see the
can't-
3 dots.
No nudie girl
no,
pictures
next-
or anything like
next-
that.
next to the little man.
No
There's
gay porn either.
a TV.
Extra camera. Okay, I'm gonna find the picture first, and then I'll get in.
Okay, I got to share a picture right quick that Harmon put backstage just for giggles. You know what I'm talking about?
I have no clue what this is, so
Oh no, don't.
I've seen some good ones.
just,
You're gonna like it.
just make sure it's nothing dirty or bad. I don't
No,
want to
it's
see your show get ripped off. This is a good one.
No.
Everything should be dirty and bad. That's what life
Ryan, where the hell are you?
The hell.
is. In my backyard, dude.
Oh,
This is plastic.
where are you? Are you outside or in a tent? Or?
No, I'm not. I'm under a tree.
Oh,
There's a
no
piece
shit.
of plastic over so I don't get wet. But
Oh,
it's
cool,
cold.
man. I was thinking,
That's the one I want
thinking
to.
is,
Smoke spot.
Here we
is
go.
he is he hiding? Oh yeah, that was the photo I put from
There's Planner Walk for you.
yeah.
Meow.
Is that?
I thought it
I
was
can't even see the picture. It's so small.
I thought it was Narcissa Wright. When I saw
Yeah,
the photo, I was like, "Oh, it's Narcissa Wright." And I looked at it, I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute."
That's Planner Walk. Yeah.
I know. Isn't that weird how sometimes people look enough to where at first you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. It caught me.
I know. And with all this gender bending shit going on, it really
used to
fucks
watch
my
his
head up,
channel.
dude.
I used to watch it. I used to listen to some of the stuff. But it was okay. Got weird.
You know
though.
how I found out? You know how I found out that there was a group of people that believed in flat Earth, even though I already knew the Earth was flat. But the funny part is, like, I didn't know there was other people, like, and I didn't know there was a bunch of evidence either. I was kind of like that stupid flat earther that knew it, but just didn't care if there was evidence. I was like, fuck it, right? And I waited and waited, and I kept thinking to myself, I'm eventually going to meet someone that's been doing the work, right, and isn't been sitting on their hands like I have, right? So I'm like hoping that I'll run across them. So I was watching. I can't remember the name of the guy's show, but he's like some like guy from overseas, over there in the UK somewhere, and he's like, he has all these people on the show, and he just talks to them. And he does like a live stream. But anyway, so he had this kid on there, and this kid was saying, well, these guys were telling me about flat Earth, and the kid was telling all about what he got told by these flat Earth people, and he had all these arguments, and I'm sitting there going, well, wait a minute, he's right about, and I was, like there was a couple of things that he said that really like hit right away, and I was like, how come I didn't think of that? And then suddenly it just dawned on me. I was like, you know what? I'm probably been spending my whole life thinking I knew something that I really don't know much about. I better go start looking about it and find out what's going on, because there's got to be more people. Sure enough, as soon as I went online, it was like, bam, I saw Flat Earth, and it was like, holy shit. Didn't even know that you guys existed. But then I instantly just jumped in and was like, dove in head first, of course.
Ryan,
You know
in
what I
the late 90s, I did some freelance photography work for a newspaper in upstate New York in the late 90s. And this guy asked me, we were sitting around drinking beer, sitting at a fire. And this guy said, "Hey, man, let me ask you something." I said, "Yeah." He said, "You think that space shit is real?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He said, "They're fucking going up in the moon," probably because he was looking over and seeing the moon. And he's like, "You think that shit that went on the moon is real?" And I was like, but the way he said it was kind of like he didn't believe it.
Mhm.
I said, "What are you talking about? Of course it's real." I looked at him and I was like, "You've been drinking too much." And for years, I didn't think about it. And then when this shit started popping up, I thought to myself, that poor bastard, I was sitting at the fire with him. And I'm over there insulting him, saying, you're drinking too much.
You're nuts, boy. What are you talking about?
It's like, you poor man, thinking about that poor guy. He's probably remembers that whole conversation like a fucking bastard.
All right.
I was like,
Bowling Hall's got something. He's going to show us a picture, I think.
Well, I'll just show you. We were talking about Jaron and how he's
not
out there,
expecting to
right? So this is when they were in Punta Arenas. This is Lisbon, Duffy, Witt, and Jaron. Look at what the picture he put out.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see what he's doing?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean the guy is sick.
Well, was he showing he's at a boner or something?
Look at it. Watch.
I wasn't looking for that.
Oh, okay.
That's gross, dude. Thanks for sharing.
I'm just saying this is what you're dealing with.
Well, if I had a big dick, I'd probably want to do that too. Honestly, I honestly think I probably would.
No,
and I
not
think
like
you would
this.
too, so don't lie. Don't
No,
lie.
he's
You're
wearing soft
bigger than
pants. Everybody else has Levi's on. Lisbon's like staying far as she can get away from him. She's gonna golly,
I saw that
probably had to
fucking smile.
Photoshop
Don't
her in that
fucking deny
picture.
it.
Huh?
Jesus.
I said I saw that smile. Don't deny it, bro. If you had a big dick, you'd be showing it too. Come on.
No,
I'm
not
glad
like
that he
this
has a
guy
big
does.
dick and all,
He's not good.
That's funny.
I don't
No,
know.
I know, but you know what I'm saying. Like, if that's all that was wrong with him is that he had a big dick and he liked to show it to people, I don't know if I would be mad at him, but he has way too many other things wrong with him.
I'm just saying it's a mentality thing.
Well,
Yeah,
I can tell you what Peter told me, that somebody down on the trip actually accosted one of the employees. Didn't give me exactly how or why, but he didn't. They're not really welcome back down there. Especially
That's what I remember. I said that.
So they went there and acted like dicks, and now they're not going to let anybody go down there anymore that has anything to do with anybody. Wonderful. What a fucking story this is.
Well, they had to ruin it so that anybody else who comes doing the same kind of shit.
Yeah, so nobody else can go there.
and
So they're the only ones that have ever gone there. We're the only ones that have ever been there. And we were there and we saw it. That's for the fucking
We spent $36,000.
The thing is, I'm not going to spend that kind of money. I want to go down and work down there.
Shit show.
Yeah, I want to go to with AIL, which is actually the government, and it's going to be hard to do. But I'm going to try to get down and get at the base and get down there during the solstice.
You know what I would do? I would say I was going to the South Pole, and I'd go to the fucking North Pole instead. I wouldn't say anything until after I was there.
Well, I mean, the sun spins around there.
Yeah, there you go. So I want to do that.
No, but if you went, I think if you went to that place and you actually were able to get to it, however, I know they claim that you wouldn't be able to get to it because their magnetic field is fucked up or something, but I think the reality is you'd see something there that might convince you that
they
most
tell you
of the shit you're told is fucking bullshit.
Well, the reason they say the geographical location of the North Pole changes is because they don't want you to actually get to the North Pole.
No, they want you to think that it's some imaginary. They want that possibility that it's probably just imaginary, because then you'll just think, well, I'm just on a ball and it doesn't make any sense. But why?
That's what they preach. You're on
the reality is it's like with anything that's bad, right? Like with porn. As soon as you go to the porn site, the first thing, what does it do? It asks you if you're 18, right? Why does it do that? Why does it ask? Do you think the porn sites care if you're 18 or older? No, they don't. They hope everybody watches this, right? So why do they ask you what your age is? Because it's a law thing. Because you have to be 18 and you have to be a responsible adult before you're allowed to look at it.
Their terms of service.
Yeah, so they met the minimum requirements to the law says they have to do.
Yeah.
But
that
now
way they can just blame you and say, well, you're the dumbass who wanted to watch some girl get screwed. So that's why you got screwed up in the head and went out and slept with all the women and lost your husband, wife, or whatever. Yeah, see? Yeah.
Okay, so now how many people have been persecuted for doing that?
Well, did you sign a contract to go on there? Yes, you did.
Yeah, but I mean, how many people spent time in jail for going on a porn site when you're underage?
Well, from next to nobody.
And there shouldn't be. But
well, you're talking to the wrong group. We were too old already for that. We were already old enough when the shit came out.
That stuff wasn't even around when I was young.
I was still in my grandpa's Playboys.
You went to the dirty part of town where all the dirty magazine stores.
No, Roughing It is the J.C. Penney catalog, motherfucker. Not the fucking Playboy.
Sears catalog.
No, I used to look at Cosmopolitan.
Catalog. The big fucker.
D-Man, you know what I'm talking about with that laugh with Cosmopolitan.
There's some pages out of that motherfucker. I'll tell you what.
We all know, Harmon. You had a subscription to National Geographic.
He likes it all.
Yeah, because there is porn in there. They do show naked women in there, but I don't know why you get away with that.
Because it's a natural a nature magazine, and that's a natural thing. Yeah, that's how they get away with it. But I mean,
why don't we have like a magazine that shows women just natural? Like, why not just show natural women? Why do we always have to watch these skinny ass porn stars and scrawny ass bitches who starve themselves? And obviously, nobody really wants to sleep with them. They're gross, right?
Dude, you haven't really delved into the porn world. They've got porn for everything, dude.
Yeah.
I know.
If you like big girls, there's big porn, dude. I promise.
Oh yeah, there's some
real
creepy
quick,
guy with some sweaty fat guy in a dark room talking some woman into doing it. I know.
Seabass 516, kick his ass, Seabass. They said they made that law as a false mechanism to eventually lead us into digital ID.
And it's to make you admit that you're doing something wrong.
I agree with that. Seabass. It's all conditioning.
Yeah.
With you, Ryan, it's your own consciousness. They're actually that's psychological, man. They're trying to fuck with you. You actually think that it's wrong to do it, so automatically you judge yourself harder than anybody else, dude.
Right. Well, no, I don't. Actually, I don't. I don't see a problem with me watching porn because I know that all those women had to sign a thing, just like everybody else does, that said that they understood that this could be construed as them being degraded, and they still wanted to do it and make that $5,000 for that fucking movie anyway.
So, ask yourself this question though. Yeah. Think about it. What? How are they degrading themselves other than portraying a natural act?
Because every single movie about sex in porn is about how a woman just gives up.
How did we get here?
I don't know.
And it's wrong.
How did we get
but at the same time, I'm turned on by it. So what am I going to say?
Darren's boner.
Okay.
No, Jared, you look what you started.
I didn't mean to. I was trying to make it as a negative, not a positive.
Repent, sinner.
Jaren's dick got me fucked up. I'm sorry.
Well, don't admit that out loud.
He's got penis envy now.
I would if I knew it was true, but I still don't know if it's true. I just heard about it.
Guys.
I was like, well, at least it's big. At least he wasn't sending pictures of his little dick, right?
Right.
Guys, close your eyes and repeat after me. Oh, okay. We're almost done with this video. Let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do it. But I want to say one thing. He was trying to get Jake the asshole with
his roommate, not Jake, Jake's roommate.
It was Jake's roommate. Yeah, trying to get him in a dick swinging contest. That's basically
right.
Measure it out.
Oh no, that was Jake later on. The very first time, it was his roommate.
Yeah. So yeah, you're hung up on something that Jaren makes shows about, dude.
Right. He talked 3 hours on it one night. I just knocked off and I looked how long the video was. It was 3 hours, him talking about trying to make Jake go and have a contest with him. And he was so serious about it.
2 hours and 58 minutes too long.
Of course he's going to fucking do that because he knows he's going to win the contest.
Well, now, if you had an actual large penis, would you make a show that long about it?
No.
I don't know. It depends on how much attention I got when I did.
My God, Ryan.
Come on, dude. I'm a fucking slut, dude. I'm sorry. I am. I'm a slut, dude. I wish every woman in the world wanted to fuck me. I really do. Even though I know I'm not.
Your expectations are high, sir.
Ryan, the show has standards. Hey,
I gotta have something, bro.
Keep it down, man. Come on.
Yeah, I want to put you in that picture with Jaren now. We're gonna
Photoshop it in there.
I've never taken a picture of my dick, much less wanted to send it to anybody, bro. Never. Swear to God.
He swears to God. That's the first.
Never even considered it, and I've actually had girls ask me for that. I'm like, oh no, I'm not sending you a picture of me. I'm not stupid. I can see that coming back to bite me when I'm 70 or something.
Let's go to the video there, Roger.
Ryan, we got to stop it, Ryan. Come on, relax.
Okay, now listen. I just explained it. If you have any clarifying questions, please ask me. But that's what happened. I'm over this. And if you can't understand my side, I'm sorry, I can't help.
Okay. Yeah. So here's my thing, Dave. You have to, if you haven't watched what Neptune put out, if you have not,
I watched it. I watched it last night. I watched it.
Oh, I thought you didn't watch it.
No, I watched it on Vic's show. He played the whole thing 3 or 4 times.
Okay, now remember back, guys. You can use your mind. Dave said he hadn't watched it yet.
He said he watched 5 minutes or a minute.
No, he said he skimmed through it for 1 minute, and then he went on Vic's show, and he watched it on Vic's show.
Okay,
Right.
so he did watch it on Vic's show.
Right,
But I thought he said he did watch it.
he just skimmed through it for like a minute. Then before Rich, he got on Vic's show because he wanted to see what they were talking about, and so he thought, well, it's too long to go through. So then he just went on Vic's show, and Vic was showing it. I guess I didn't watch the show, but I
would like to see it now that they brought it up. So
I don't even want to see it. I hate all that negativity that they have on that show.
Yeah, it's all bad stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the reason why I won't watch that shit.
It's bad energy.
Yeah, exactly, D-man. Even when you're complaining, now I just want to compliment you again. You are positive overall. You really are.
Oh, I tried, man.
Well, and your humor is awesome.
You gotta be humorous to be me, man. if
Maybe it was you. Oh, that's Scotty was saying. No, I never said that. I got you and Scotty confused the other day because I was telling Scotty, come on, you were ribbing me and making fun. And he says, no, I wasn't. I go, yeah, you told me you had a good sense of humor. He says, that wasn't me. It was you. Oh, my God. Remember that, Roger, the other night?
I do.
Oh, I fucked up,
D-man. You saying that, and I didn't know what you meant then, but now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I just wanted to get over something. That's Ryan. I'm D-man, and that's Roger.
And don't forget.
Well, you and Scott sometimes I confuse the voices a little bit.
No, come on. Scott's completely different. He's not.
Yeah, he's
not
California,
New York at all. He's not Brooklyn. He's not nothing.
Do you see what name I put on my?
Yeah, we saw it. Yeah. Sharper than a bowling ball.
Yeah. So does that help you right there?
Yeah, it brings it all
I
home.
wish I was so perceptive that I noticed everything, every detail about everybody's stuff, but I really don't.
If you're running a show, you have to pay attention to details.
I know, but I'm not. I'm just
How'd you let me up? How'd you know it was me coming up when you let me up?
Because I
we
know
don't.
I know.
Oh, because you know my humor?
Yeah, I get you.
Well, I don't care if you're a flat earther or if you're a glober or if you're an asshole. If you're funny, I'll like you. You know what I mean? If you're just funny and you can make fun and be funny, I'll enjoy that. Even if it's on me.
I'm not tooting my own horn. I've been through horrible things in my life. I would have been gone long ago if I didn't have a sense of humor about whatever the hell this is that we're in.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever the hell this is, I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, this existence of consciousness, whatever you want to call it. This crazy.
I'm taking 2 minutes over and under when we get to the video. I'm going to take the over.
You gonna take the over? All right. Well, I'll bridge the gap. All right, here we go.
There you go, Roger. Roger's the glue.
Okay. And McToon showed the email of the guy. So think about it. Imagine this. Imagine a crazy scenario that TFE was targeted for me. So this guy reaches out to me before TFE is ever announced. Says, hey, you want to have a conversation with this pastor? And the pastor goes, I've got 5 proofs that'll prove the globe and a 6th one that I'm going to save for later. Well, that 6th one is the final experiment. It's a total tee-up, but I had nothing to do with it. I did not have dinner. And Sam even threw in that, McToon and Duffy were at this fancy dinner. No, we were in a shitty bar, overpacked, shitty service, decent burger.
Hold on.
And
now, see, he doesn't remember this situation, but he remembers the shitty service. That tells me he's full of shit up to his eyebrows, bro.
And I was going to say one thing. Welcome to Shitty Walk. Can I take
and
a
I'm
shitty?
Full of shit. I'm full of shit
yeah.
a lot of times, so I'll admit it.
Oh, welcome to Shitty Walk.
Shitty Walk. Shitty Walk. Anyways, yeah, he did. He remembered the service in the bar, but he wasn't at it.
Negative things. I remember a lot of negative things, but I don't think about them all like I would
prefer.
prefer.
If I ask you to remember,
he's just answering his question. He's telling his story, okay? He's telling how he remembers it.
All right, Harmon.
Okay?
Okay, Harmon.
All right, calm down there. Commentate.
It's good.
Now I'm the asshole. Come on. Give me
We're getting there. We're getting there. Come on.
We're almost done.
See it.
a million people were talking to me. That's it. That's all it was. No planning.
But it was so full of
You
people.
can believe me or not, but there's my story. There's my
Your story, you're
truth.
sticking to it. Yeah. That's, no, I was like, that's your story. You're sticking to it.
Well, why
Like, you know,
would
like-
I
like
not
what
stick
people-
to it? It's the truth.
Okay. All right, Dave.
And now
Gotcha.
I have witnesses.
my God.
Keith, call him a liar. Gene, call him a liar. And if I really think about it, I could probably name 10 other people that were there that you probably know.
Okay.
That all were there. They all witnessed everything that I'm saying.
So real quick then, Dave, did you mention this to Vika and them on McKinnon's
I haven't
show?
talked to Vika. All they do is attack me. Vika's like, Dave Weiss put he posted his video. I did post my video on Facebook, and somebody sent me an AI animation of him singing a rap song. It was kind of funny, and I just put it up there. And now he's mad at me for using AI. But in every video for the last 6 months, he's been showing AI images of me, like wearing a fucking pea suit or what. I don't know what the fuck those are. But he's using AI on me, and when I the double think, the double talk is incredible with these guys.
Quick question, guys. What kind of pea suit is he wearing?
I think it's that those little dolls, those action doll figures that they're. I think who started it? I think Banjo started it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So and then Dave's in a pea suit, I think, in one of them,
So is a pea
What about
for
the duck suit?
urine? Does it stand
like a
for
pea pod, like a pod.
Okay, I know what you're saying. He's a pea in a
No.
pod. All right.
Yes.
Now I'm interested. It's like watching what's his name? What's that guy that trolls us all the time? Who's really funny, loud voice.
Anderson?
No. He
Oh.
it's Q and Fee. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, the guy that made the
He's not fucking funny.
the Globetrot series doll.
He's like 80 years old. Did you know that?
He's
No,
great
no.
when he goes on a rant and stuff.
Yeah.
You know who's
I
funny?
love it.
Sean Hawkins. Sean Hawkins is funny. I laugh at
No,
him
he
every
isn't.
time he's on. I laugh
Oh.
because he's irritating, but he's funny. Because I know he's full of shit, and he knows it. He's not fake. The fact that he can stand there and look straight at you in your face and be mad at you, even though he's not, it just cracks me up. And I know he's so phony that it's just like, and he thinks it's cute. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could tell. He
Let me
knows
see
he's
how I
like-
made this. When you talk Sean Hawkins. Sean Hawkins. Okay, now I made this channel because in 2020 I was tired of everybody not doing the moon testing the way I thought they should do it.
Right.
So
you guys are stupid ass.
I put it on there, and that's the only thing I got on my channel. I put it on there because I'm mad, and I just left it. Don't even tell people it's there. That channel wasn't up 5 minutes.
Sean Hawkins.
Sean Hawkins was on my comments.
Yep.
Really?
How? I mean, the channel did not live more than 5 minutes.
He liked me for a little while.
Look, you got a friend, Roger. You got a friend, Haman.
Oh no!
I remember him from 2016 and 15. That dude was was. Did you see how filthy and hygienic he's come a long ways? So has that the Flat Earth and all those guys. It's like they got a little money and they look better now. They're dressing better and
Craig
at least
lost
Sean
weight,
Hawkins didn't.
but
Sean
Craig
Hawkins
has
used to
cancer,
sit
I
there
think.
and spit on his floor. Did you ever remember that? He would just spit on his floor. Oh my God, he's disgusting.
You remember that? That was a
Oh
long time
shit,
ago.
I remember that so bad. I mean, I watched him to hate him. God,
Yeah,
Well,
basically.
the first night I was on Harmon, guess who stopped by? Just take a guess.
really? The very
Sean
first night.
Yes.
So how
You
do
don't
they?
know.
So that tells you they're paid. That told you they're part of a system. I mean, that's
like I said, and Dave always shows up right after or right before. It's so just creepy to me. Every time McToon's involved in something, like every time, ask Roger. I'm dead serious, bro. Last time McToon came on, within 3 or 4 days, Dave White showed up. I'm like, watch, he'll show up. Sure enough, 3 days he was there. He was asking questions about what was said.
because you
It's
know why
almost
you
like
got like 2,000 people texting Dave. They look what they said about you here. Look what you said you hear.
I don't
Right.
live my life that way.
No.
Yeah,
I
I
just-
know, but
I've
I
heard
just-
that. I've heard actually. Roger called me one day and he goes, "Dude, someone made a fucking video, a mean video about you." I'm like, "I don't care. I didn't watch it. I never heard anything else about it after I said I don't care."
What do you think? I think that's we've gone far enough in this video.
Yeah, I think we have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all
it's
right.
been, it's almost
well, as
been,
far as you're going to let it, D-man,
Well, I mean, you know, we were going good.
until I got in there.
Damn you, Harmon! Damn you! I'm
let's,
just
let's
kidding.
give it 30 more
Don't blame it on him. Shit, I thought it was.
It's
Last
not
thing
Ryan's
we did-
fault at all.
That's
It's
going to
always
ask one
my
more question, though. Let's see what Vlad's going to say. One. He's got one more. You can look on his face.
He's
right
got
now.
one in him.
He's
ready.
disappointed.
Oh, he tells him don't. He says don't corner me.
Okay, let's see it.
And now they're building an app to take me down. Good luck with that. Good luck. Oh, that's what they said. They're building an app now. I mean, they're literally, their goal is to take down the guy that's waking up the most.
Okay, now I know what he's making reference to. I know what
Disappointment.
he's making reference to, right? If anybody know what Vlad's
Not Vlad's out.
No, well, that's what they're trying. I think I guarantee you that Vlad's thinking that because Vlad's making an app.
Right,
Mhm.
but no,
It's
but Vlad didn't even go to that. He is about Vika making an app, but to do that, and I never heard that. The only one I heard of is Vlad's app.
Yeah, I never heard about it either. So yeah,
I didn't know
I think either Dave's paranoid or something.
Right.
You think maybe?
Right.
Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean what? They're not out to get you.
He is
Exactly.
thin-skinned, man.
And that's actually
Wow.
true.
He is thin-skinned.
Yeah. Now look at the
Really
smile
bad.
on Vlad's face. So he's already jumped to that conclusion too.
I'm
He's
glad to see him
thin-skinned.
do it.
I
I'm
didn't
glad to see his
realize-
reaction.
I didn't realize
Number of people.
kinda how vain.
Let's go. Let's go.
You ready to go, guys? All right.
Yes.
And I think I heard you say, I might have misheard it just a moment ago, that I called myself the king. I never called myself the king.
Wait, I never.
Did you say that? Did I mishear it? Did I mishear it?
You
I
never
might have
heard
misheard
me
it.
say that.
No, I just like
you.
literally like just before I called in that you said my reign or my king, or maybe I just heard it wrong.
No. I'm talking. No, I was talking about freaking oregano.
Oregano.
And, like
All right,
freaking oregano and freaking and garlic when you eat it.
Listen,
That's all.
I
kidding?
no, that's it. And then also the thing about this double talk. Now the thing with Dr. Shiva that I brought Dr. Shiva on the scene. Yeah, I brought him on the scene because he wanted to talk about flat Earth. Some other user that's probably in your chat.
And this is where Dave's a sucker, and that's what we'll
Yes,
leave it
he
at
is.
that.
Yeah.
Because he jumped on Roseanne Barr shit. He jumped
Yeah,
on
because
Exactly.
they got popularity and they're big names.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shiva's connected. He's a connected asshole.
But
Yeah.
But he did it to get attention for himself, not for Flat Earth.
Yeah,
That's the
well,
problem.
no, he was thrown in there because he's got a so-called I created email and I'm the smart guy and I know this and I know scientists. He shouldn't have ever jumped into that shit. He should have realized because he didn't know anything about Shiva. I know shit about. He's a douchebag politician guy who's trying to run for politics in Massachusetts.
Yeah,
Guys,
2018-19. I got so
he's a
sick of him.
He's one of the most wishy-washy people you'll ever run into. Double talk, double speak.
Whatever
No,
the
I think-
politician wants to
Yeah.
hear, you're right. He's 100%
I'll tell you
politician.
another guy who's like that.
I
too.
would have
We'll
as
talk
soon
about
as
that.
if he had said, "Hey, does anybody know this?" Like I noticed he doesn't do that either. It's not like he's going to the well saying, "Who is this guy?" Well, he's a real smart guy. Like he doesn't know anything about anybody at all.
I love it when he gets thrown into interviews and people suck him in. Like this
everything is
people from
crazy
Ireland.
personal.
Do you remember when he did his interview with those three guys from Ireland? And they just tore Dave up, but Dave stood there and took it.
Oh yeah. Well, Dave's got a stiff chin when it comes to but he's expecting that now, and that's why he's trying to. But the thing is, like before the behind the curve, everybody was telling these guys don't do it because this is going to be a hit piece. We
Yeah.
told them that to go with it.
Yeah.
Yet they Robbie Davison and everybody's money we're going to show the flat Earth, we're going to do it, and they fucked it up, dude.
You know what they
every
should have
time.
did? They should have said no, and they should have crowdfunded a
And do their
freaking
own.
thing to go and do their own thing somewhere else and say, "Not a problem. We'll put a balloon up and we'll look that direction and we'll see the sun." That's simple. That's what they
Just-
should have
Okay,
did.
The same with behind
Okay,
the
Roger.
curve.
And then that
They-
way
they-
that way they could have not said that they did it. They could have monitored what they were doing while they went down there and come out with their shit and then come out with their own video to say you're full of shit. Here's what we filmed. That would have fixed the problem right there.
There you go.
And they didn't do any of it. They fucked that whole thing up. Everybody.
Yeah.
Nobody proved shit. Nobody. Jaron didn't prove nothing. Witsit didn't prove nothing. And
Bob
none of those
Dodell.
other douchebags they brought down there didn't
they did
do
was bullshit.
anything. They didn't show shit. Nothing that they so-called experimented on fucking proved anything underneath their feet. Nothing.
Oh, when Mark and Redhead, whatever, Pat, when they went down there together in that little NASA area, that really proved a lot. It was so stupid. I was just agreeing with you. It's dumb.
Right.
Yeah, so we were dealing with people who don't have common sense or not thinking that these people are actually true believers in their model and they're trying to prove their model. It's just like with Bob's gyro is like, thanks, Bob. Remember that after that happened?
Kind of screwed it up a little bit.
So he's manipulating his laser ring gyro to try to prove something completely different. But
there was some screw ups on that too.
Was that your place, Roger, that he went to in Denver, where he did that, or was it somewhere like that when he went higher up?
I don't know where he went when he climbed the mountain to get a different reading with the gyro.
Yeah, that was dumb too.
Yeah. So the idea is that the gyro was faulty. It's not going to keep it. It's going to declinate. Now most gyros don't do that. It's just when you start fucking with them, they can mess up. They're a very delicate instrument, dude.
Yeah, some of the things that they were supposed to do with that thing, they didn't do right.
I bought a real high precision one in 2017, and I had it on my table trying to do it. I couldn't get it to work. And this thing was you had to order it from overseas. It's a real nice gyroscope.
Nice.
But I couldn't do nothing with it. I'm like I say, sharp as a bowling ball.
Yeah, of course.
I've got an idea.
I would have to play with a gyroscope, but what's happening now is even in the flat Earth community, there's a whole group of people who are actually starting to do tests with gyroscopes and proving that they don't prove declination. They're actually working with high tech ones and they know what they're doing. And they're over on.
What's that mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, supposedly the gyro declinated 15 degrees an hour. Like it changed.
Well, it will if you don't put a servo in it to keep it spinning. Yeah, but that just happens because it just can't spin forever.
Yeah, mine has a battery motor to keep it going.
Yeah, there's a servo built into it that keeps it spinning, but that's what that noise is when you turn a plane on. It's really obvious.
Transfer that energy somewhere. So what it has done, it will. It's like
you said declination. Explain to me that part. You said it won't show. It does show. What's that?
Okay. Well, what with the laser ring gyro, it moves a degree every 15 degrees every hour, like supposedly like the Foucault's gyro. That's what he's trying to prove with it. Okay, but the thing is, there's other principles that are at play there, and what he did is try to isolate all the interference with the gyro and still prove that it declinated. That's proof the Earth spins. Just
you keep saying declinate. Declinate means it's moving.
Yeah.
And what happened in his experiment? What did it move?
Well, I haven't seen any of the data. Nobody has, so nobody knows.
No, from Bob's.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like nobody's seen Bob's data.
Oh, okay.
It's never been released, and it's been pointed out. Why didn't Bob release his data? Why didn't he show the experiment? He never showed his experiment where it did declinate. He just said it declinated. You know.
Right.
Next time I see a video with what's his name on it, the kid with the beard, I forget his name.
Cubby. See if you can find the video.
There's somebody from Glowbusters. The next time I see him,
Saint Pierre.
It's
Saint Pierre. Saint Pierre is a fucking dirtbag. Stay the fuck away from him. I'm telling you. I'm warning you right now.
Next time I see that guy from Glowbusters, I'll ask him about Bob's stuff. If that's
Aaron, something like that. Who you talking about?
And I'll ask. I'm curious to find out if any
data somewhere where it actually shows an explanation of the gyro, because what we're finding out now, they don't do it. Like most gyros won't.
I think maybe he didn't do it because he realized he screwed it up.
Yeah.
I mean, not screwed it up like the data was, but that.
But he probably figured out how they were cheating or how they were.
No.
I think he just screwed up how it worked.
He actually put it in a different cylinder of like 4 or 5 different kinds and mounted a housing to it to see if he could get any kind of motion out of the ether. He put it in a different crystalline stone container.
He was probably trying to prove something on his own. Yeah,
he's trying to prove ether. That's what he's trying to prove. The ether is all around you and it's constantly moving. Okay.
Sorry.
It's connected to the heavens above. So that's been proven with Aries failure. Aries failure proves that the stars move. The Earth is stationary.
How do we get there? How come no one has done a recreation of that one? I look for it on the videos. I look for it. No one's done it.
Well, Earth spin's never been measured. Can't be measured from the ground. Earth spin's never been measured from the ground.
No.
But Aries failure. How come no one's done Aries failure's experiment?
Well, I'm pretty sure some people have. I haven't looked.
I look for it.
It wouldn't be hard to do. Actually, all you need to do is take a telescope, fill it full of water, and find a star in its spot where it's
Explain
supposed
to
to
me
be.
why. Explain to me why we need to put water in it.
I really am. I'm trying
It's
to
supposed
explain.
to slow the light down.
Yes,
Yeah.
please, God help me. Anyways, so with Aries failure, you find where the star is actually at its point. You get its reading off your star chart, and you find out where the light's supposed to be penetrating at. You put your telescope there. But what they did, they found out that the light was already ahead of itself. It was already in the telescope through the water. That means the star was already moving. We weren't. The star was in motion. In other words, the star was ahead of it where it was supposed to be in their charts.
Right.
Okay.
And I understood that. I just wonder how come we haven't you would think that seems like kind of an easy experiment to me.
It is.
Everything seems easy till you go out and try.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a star chart right here, Harmon.
And sometimes you find out that you don't get the same exactly thing that you're supposed to get, and then you're like, "Wait a minute, what did I do wrong?" Right?
Yeah, well, that's what happened with Aries failure. It's like if the star we were supposed to be moving, and the light was supposed to be at this point at this time. You know what I'm saying? But it was already ahead of itself. In other words, the heavens seemed to move, and the earth was standing still. But they've changed the rhetoric, and they said that they were trying to disprove the ether itself. This is where Bob comes in. Within Aries failure, they disproved ether theory. The ether doesn't exist, and then they took on space and they brought in Einstein, and he proved. They never really could prove gravity. Gravity doesn't have a fail-safe experiment. They're always.
So Einstein was like Stephen Hawking. So he was just another Riri.
Yeah.
Stephen Hawking was a retarded guy with a fucking computer attached to him.
Well, he actually did graduate from Cambridge, believe it or not, according to.
I'll take not. I'll take not.
I have a star chart with the declination of the stars and their longitude and latitude where they're supposed to be at. If you want to do Aries failure, we could actually do the experiment.
You know, the most person that we can admit we know didn't go to college, didn't go to school.
College.
Who knows? Who knows if he's ever real in the first place? Well, you know how they got string theory, D-Man?
What is it?
You know how they got string theory?
No.
It's a joke. So, their handlers for Stephen Hawking when he's giving speeches, I can picture these three military or government people saying, "It's my turn tonight. I want to be him tonight." So they're behind the curtain like the Wizard of Oz. I want to be Steve. So they just make up the stupidest things they can ever say. So they invented string theory, talking for him. But I can picture them fighting who gets to be Stephen Hawking tonight, flipping for it or something.
Well,
they had to. It had to be such a running joke.
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
Well,
yeah,
even if
so
it's not true,
guys
even if there's a chance that he's legit, I still think it's bullshit.
Okay, so what was wrong with Stephen Hawking and his physical condition? What caused it? Did anybody know?
Multiple sclerosis or something weird like that, wasn't it? Or something, some kind of a
the ALS or something.
Think of a baseball player. There you go.
It happened like
Lou
Gehrig's disease or something. Yeah, something like that.
You know what? You know what I find ironic? Lou Gehrig died of Lou Gehrig's disease.
Yeah,
right. You're right.
I'm sorry,
but he
there you
died.
Go. There's another.
They called it that before he died, which is weird, right?
Yeah, there's another medical miracle by mainstream media making up neat things.
They just took his name in there, and
I couldn't help it.
No, that's funny. That is funny. I never.
Paul Revere and everything
else. It's all bullshit.
Yeah.
All right, so let's.
It seems like it's got a point. Yeah, they do manipulate the image, but all lenses mess up images to begin with. There's not a lens out there that have distortion in it.
35 millimeters supposedly
was the best, but we don't know.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
So even the military, when they do high altitude photographs, they already account for lens distortion to begin with.
Right, but if you know about the lens distortion, it's not a big deal. You just account for it and you move on. You don't. It's not like
that's a big. What they do in the military. That's why we don't have these questions. That's why the military is sufficient in what they do. They take the data and they analyze it and they go run with it. That's why they're so fast and accurate with everything. That's what they strive to be. Anyways,
they don't take bullshit.
Okay, anybody a fan of Carl Sagan in here? Anybody? No. Raise your hand.
No, not me.
Okay. You ever watched the Johnny Carson show?
Oh yeah.
You ever seen Carl Sagan on the?
No, I don't remember. I probably did, but I probably didn't remember it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm sure I have seen him on there, but I didn't know who he was.
Am I going to be like Dave if I don't remember?
No, not at all. I'm making reference to what he used to say all the time. And Carson used to. He was a running comedy. Carl Sagan was a running comedy on to the Night Show when he come on there. They'd have a certain thing, but he would always bring up it's measured flat. All the time. He's talking about the universe. Like, it's all flat. And Carl Sagan, in his almost to like the last days he was as a professor, he would talk about flat. It was like every other sentence, something flat would come out, especially when he's talking about cosmology, because everything is measured flat in the world, including what their so-called universe is. You wouldn't be able to get a measurement to anything unless you had a reference of flat to begin with.
How about that? It's just flat.
Yeah, there you go.
Take those binoculars and test them on the ground for how far you can see and how clear everything is, and then you can realize that you're not seeing no miles in the sky. You're seeing short distance.
Do you see these?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Everybody sees them now.
I don't think you can hold that up. You need to stand for that shit.
It weighs 13 pounds. And
just
promise me one thing:
when you see that face roll over on top of that star, and you see it look at you and smile, I want you to take a picture of it and show it to me.
What are you talking about?
You have no idea, Harmon. You don't ask.
You trust me.
Anyway, so when I saw with those things, those lenses, that cost $3,700. Those lenses are your best quality glass they make for binoculars. 98% no distortion. And when, like I say, I used those, and when I looked at Venus, I couldn't believe it. I mean, I wish you guys could see what I could see through those. It's so freaking clear. I mean, just like my hand right here, that's as clear as I could see Venus. It was so awesome.
So what does it look like? Does it look like a sphere?
No, it looked like they got lots of pictures of it. After that, I looked at it online. It was a crescent like a moon at the time, but looking at it with the naked eye, or even with my glasses on, it looks like round or just a light, you know?
Right. It's funny.
So basically, you're saying it's not a planet. Good on you.
Well, no, it has phases just like the moon. I think D-Man told me he knew that.
Is the moon a planet?
Well, yeah. There's
evidence that you can see shades in it, but does that mean that it's a solid object? No, not necessarily.
No, I'm not saying that. Where'd you get to that? I'm just telling you what I saw.
I wasn't pushing that.
I'm just saying, like, when I hear that, when that goes through my mind, that's the first thing that comes to my mind is like to say that because it gets twisted so easily, right?
All your life, dude. That's why you've been dealing with heliocentrism for your fucking whole life. That's why you say that.
Yeah, I looked at it. I just thought it was so cool that you could see it. And so people saying that there are people saying that they're all the same thing. There's no distance between them and stuff. Well, I looked at a lot of the other stars. You couldn't even get them in like that. So Venus is close. I don't know how close it is, but it's closer than any other of the planets or anything.
Well, that's remember, Harmon, that when people say stars, they're usually not talking about the ones that move around. The ones that are supposedly planets. Those are the, you know what I mean? There's general.
So they're saying the planets, the wandering stars, aren't the ones. All the other ones are in a distance and plugged into the so-called firmament.
I'm not sure if they're saying that, but I'm saying it wouldn't surprise me. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
Well, I'm just telling you, everything in the sky except for the moon, that Venus has to be the closest because I can bring it in and look at it completely.
Okay, so what's the range on your binoculars, Harmon?
Well, I got 3 lenses when they go there. See this right here?
Okay.
That's the lenses you put in them. I got 25 times, 40 times, and 80 times.
That's it?
So, okay, now...
Well, that's all you need.
In the purported heliocentric model, how far away is Venus?
Come on.
Millions of miles, that's all I know.
So you can see it with a localized binocular. That's amazing. How do you do that?
Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy?
You can make a pair of glasses, bro. Come on.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you that their models got flaws in it. Let's put it that way. You wouldn't be able to see
just alone, just trying to explain to somebody how far something is that you can see it with your naked eye. Logic, if they can't go through, it just fries their brain on just telling them that. They can't
that there's a maximum. Yeah, they don't want to accept that.
Yeah. I asked, and I pointed a long ways away. I says, "Can you see 150 miles that way?" No. Then why can you see 300 trillion miles that way?
Oh, yes.
You know?
Well, yeah, there's dust and dirt and everything else between you and the sky.
And there's dust and dirt above us too. It's the same thing.
Yeah, there's everything that's in the atmosphere is above your head, just like it is next to you. I mean, come on. Yeah, maybe there's more dirt if you look, towards the ground on a level surface, but then when you look straight up, but that should not have that big of an effect on it.
You're not going to be able to get through the lower.
Who's that? Boy, you Denmark guy. He's talking bad about. No, there's I just blonde headed. You can see gray in there somewhere. He's telling me I dyed my hair.
Did you?
Never done. I don't even take a bath. How am I going to dye my hair?
That's what I would have said if somebody would have accused me. I'd be like, I don't even bathe. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I like you, bro. You're funny. Just throw a fucking joke in there every time.
The first time I talked to Harmon backstage, he said, "Keep doing what you're doing, boys." That was the one thing I remember about Harmon. You remember that day? You were on Flash show?
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
He came over, stayed back in the back room, and then he had a little conversation with me, and he's like, "Yeah, I like what you and Flats are doing. Keep doing it." So I'm like, all right.
Oh yeah. No, I don't know if I was there, but I do remember you talking about this.
Yeah.
The conversation. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna pull a Dave Weiss in me. I just don't recall. I got so many things, Just don't remember that one. There's some more fodder for me, Whenever I decide to make a channel, you have to be a special person. Like you guys got to have the personality. Roger and Vlad and all you guys. And Vlad keeps telling everybody to do. I said, Vlad, not everybody can get on there and run a channel. They just can't.
It's not easy.
No, it's not.
It's not easy, but after a while, you get used to it. I've been on a million live streams, and it's like natural. Even though, I talk over. I don't follow the rules, but at the same time, I know what's going on.
I haven't noticed.
See, Roger's learning.
Have a laugh on you guys. Go ahead.
I'm disappointed in Scott for not singing on the 31st. Coming up with what his band member got mad or something. Did you hear about that, D-Man? Were you here that night?
I wasn't here for the room. I wasn't here for the rumors.
Yeah, he showed up on Halloween when Roger's live, and we said, "You're supposed to be singing tonight," and he said one of his band members got mad or something.
Voy.
Speaking of gray hair, Voy want to talk to you.
Is that Voy?
Yes, Voy.
Yes, dude.
Howdy, cousin. My grandfather was from your area. I'm a Viking. That's why I got Vikings.
Listen to this.
Danish.
Yeah, well, apparently I don't have Viking blood, but I do have some Scottish blood. I do have some Scottish bloodlines.
I got Danish. Like I said, my grandfather was Hans Jorgen Mortensen.
I mean, that sounds pretty Danish to me.
Yeah, and so I came out the Viking 6'5", 255 pounds. In my dreams, I weigh 290.
Hey, but I was just wondering in chat because you said that I accused you of dyeing your hair.
I know you did, and I know I was just playing with you, boy. I know you guys don't have much sense of humor over there.
Some people that I know this farmer. Well, he's not really a farmer; he's just a hobby farmer, right? And I walked into his garden, and I said, "By the way, how old are you?" He looked like this healthy 80-year-old guy that looks like he's maybe 62 or so, And he looked at me and he took off his cap and he said, "What do you mean old?" And I looked at his hair. It's just straight brown hair, just not one gray hair there. Not even not even here or in the middle. Well,
Can you see mine?
He probably eats that CRISPR shit to make his DNA change.
Yeah.
That's the Danish in us. Was he a Viking? Where's the boy? Was he a Viking?
No, man. He was. Who was a Viking? Who are you talking
about?
The
farmer, the guy who wanted to be a farmer.
No, he didn't look like a farmer. He didn't look like a Viking. He looked like a farmer, like a typical farmer.
There you go.
The farmer. What do farmers look like?
I know, like Mr. Green Jeans. You guys won't know Mr. Green Jeans. You're too old.
Mr. Green Jeans, dude. He's that stupid fucker on a fucking
farmers look like
kangaroo
face with the kind of how do you call the skin structure that you can see. They've always been outside,
Yes. Oh, yeah. He had the leather skin. Yeah.
No, not leather. No. I mean, we live in the Netherlands, right? So we don't.
Oh, yeah.
that
You don't
much.
get the sun. That's right.
So it's a bit different. Yeah, but yeah. South African farmers would have the leather face. I've seen those faces too. Yeah.
Have you got any snow yet there where you're at?
No, man, we don't get any snow these days.
No, it's not like
just rain.
We used to be very often we would ice skate, right? Skate on the ice in all lakes, rivers, because they would freeze over. Everybody would have skates, right? But that just doesn't happen anymore in winters.
Wow, that's
Everybody
wild.
else, well, shit, it doesn't snow anymore.
Well,
I mean, it
cycles.
doesn't even rain in California hardly ever. So,
Right?
Well,
Yeah.
I
gotta
blame
go to the ice cream.
the Aquanet hairspray.
yeah, that's what it was. My ass.
It never rains in Southern California.
What time do you have, boy?
I knew you were going to ask it.
What's the time?
All these government people always ask, "What's the time there?"
Government people.
Oh no, I'm just curious. You're probably eating lunch or something by now, right? It's about it's not 12 hours. It's probably 8. How many hours?
Do you even know where he is? Netherlands or something?
Yeah.
How come people from the Netherlands always has strong accents, but when you meet people like they claim they're from the Netherlands, they never sound like that? What is that about?
Oh, thank you. You can hear it though. I mean,
I like your accent actually. I think it's cool. I like accents. I
I'm
think they're
gonna go
overrated. You know what I mean?
No,
I
I'm
think
going
I don't
about
think
my
people
hair.
like them
I
enough
get
to be
every
people.
channel I go on. When I go on the screen, they always make comments. But
Well, 'cause you
they
have a
think I
voice.
dye my hair.
You have a voice like a different type of person, and so when I see you just as a normal dude, like just like me, it's just like, whoa. I expected because you the way you talk, the way you carry yourself, you sound different. You sound more like a
You just grew
younger,
up in a different
more.
place.
You know what I mean. Not it's nothing bad. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying it's just like a voice and a personality demands a certain look, right? And when it's not perfectly like what I'm expecting, it just messes my head up, and it makes me remember you. That's a good thing.
English
I'll
is
be
a
60. I'll
secondary
be
language.
67 in a few days.
Hey, you look good for your age, bro.
Well, keep using that Grecian formula, Harmon.
Yeah.
You keep masturbating with your right hand, bro.
Whoa.
I've heard that makes a difference.
All right. That's nice.
Ever since someone told me that, I started doing it with my left.
It's like a new person.
But how did he get to the subject again? He just
Yeah.
He did it.
I told you,
the
bro.
guy,
Okay,
the
cut
guy
him
who
off.
did it still at it. It's
All right, now.
Good question,
Okay,
though.
Did you get it when he said, I thought you looked normal like I do? So to him, that's normal right there.
It is.
All right.
You telling me you don't think about your dick every 5 minutes? Come
No,
on.
I don't.
When you're not, I mean, yeah, when you're on live stream, you don't really think about it. I admit it. But I'm saying, in normal, when you're just sitting there watching TV, you tell me you don't scratch your balls every 5 minutes and think about it.
Totally
No.
fucks with my mind, but you've done this before.
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Do you do this every time?
This is all on his mind.
Yeah.
All right, we got to cut it off. We're over 3 hours at
He
this
just
point.
is
Is it really?
We are.
All right. Good night,
thoughts
guys. Thanks for letting
bouncing
me on.
around in his head all the time, and sometimes they come out, right?
I've been wanting to call it a half hour ago, but
Jeez. All right.
all right, boys. This has been fun. Hey, boys, nice to see you again.
poor
dude.
Good to see
baby.
you, boy. Good to see
Don't
you.
be a
Ray.
stranger.
Did I scare you?
Likewise.
No more dick jokes, will ya?
Yeah, please.
Jesus. It's going to get us all banned.
All right, I'm gonna play off the song. That ain't gonna get me banned neither.
I love it when perverts try to blame it on someone else. It's fucking hilarious.
I threw a couple options in there. I don't think you can play Wheel in the Sky.
Yeah, that did give me a strike for sure. What was it?
Dust
Second
in
one
the
was
Wind
correct.
you might be able to play. That's a good one to end on.
Yeah. Didn't you
You
give
think
me like a
I
metal
think a
band?
40-year-old song wouldn't be that
Why?
big deal, right?
Well, I mean, you can't play anything Metallica. You can't play anything super popular. Otherwise, it should have got
Oh, yeah, they'll
stricken
definitely do it.
immediately.
I'll
I don't
do
think
it.
anybody's going to
Trying
give
to
a shit
steal
about
their fame.
Kansas from 55 years ago.
You gave me the Damned and there's Kansas. I see it. We're going over the edge over here.
Am I the
Well-
only person in the room that would be excited if somebody put my song? If I wrote a song and somebody put it on their show, even if they were assholes, I'd still think it was cool. I don't understand.
You
I don't
would?
get it.
I do have a suggestion. Have you heard of the Sleeping Giants?
No, I haven't. Is it a Denmark band or a Danish band of some sort?
No, I think they're from Scotland.
Well, Scotland.
Crane Wives.
And it's they're just jamming.
A jam band? Okay. It's the Grateful Dead.
Just jamming inside of the caravan, dude. When I saw it for the first time, I laughed my fucking ass off.
Okay. You sound like something that this Lord would toss me here.
Wait, what did he just say? His asshole what?
What are you talking about?
That's definitely
put it in
different.
a private chat, okay?
Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're on some other subject. What are you
You're not
talking
gonna
about?
you're not gonna get a strike for that, I'm sure.
I bet. It seems like it's like an off band. They're like sitting around the kitchen jamming. I see it.
Yeah.
We could give that a shot. Yeah. Anybody got any objections to this?
It's up to you, man.
I know. I'm asking it. It sounds like something new. We could try it. We'll do it. And if I get a strike, I'm coming after you, boy. I'm just messing with you.
Okay.
Whatever that is. The
Hold on,
caravan.
what's that? Hold on. Let's see. Gee.
Something's going on. I have no idea what it is.
Hold on.
I think they're inside of a caravan or how do you call this?
Maybe a hostel, maybe, or something?
No, like what do you call this when not an RV but a trailer.
Okay. Now I know what you mean by caravan now. I got to think European for a minute. It's kind of hard.
Yeah,
to
the song is called Caravan.
Okay.
You should see my caravan. It's a belter. Extended garden in a helter-skelter.
Okay, God. All right. Yeah, this is something that this Lord would love. I'm pretty sure of it.
Yeah,
Let's play
sure.
it.
Go right ahead.
All right.
You should see my caravan, it's a belter. Extended garden with an helter-skelter. Look at my caravan. You should see my caravan. Do you have another verse? Please tell me. You should see my caravan, I park it down the glen. It's on TripAdvisor, scored a 10 out of 10. Oh, my caravan. Oh, my caravan.
That feels
Come down to my caravan, 'cause we're ordering pizza. 'Cause we ain't got fuck all in the freezer. Have my caravan. Oh, do that my caravan. Get that chorus, get that chorus. Get away from me, bro. And they walk like this, and they talk like this. And Uncle Patrick, race that. And they walk like this, and they talk like this. And Uncle Patrick, he's an upper, he's now got something. Oh, well jump, and then the caravan, we're going for a travel. Somebody fucking phone Jimmy Savile down to the caravan. Don't forget Jimmy.
Big Jimmy!
Do that, my caravan, mummy up there, go on.
We have yours left in use, man. I know yourself.
I'm in the caravan, no getting embarrassed, 'cause I'm out the back and I'm picking carrots with Rolls fucking Harris. Don't forget, Mo. Oh, Mo, come on, give one there, saying I'm been at the caravan or the city, I'm relaxing. I'm watching the fucking telly with Michael Jackson and Jeremy Paxman. Don't forget Jeremy. I'll never forget Jeremy. He's a chorus of a show. And they walk like this, and they talk like this, and Uncle Patrick. And again.
Yeah, bring it back.
And they walk like this, and they talk like this, and Uncle. Get it off.
That was beautiful. Wasn't it?
Yeah, there was something different. Right?
Oh yeah, it's probably along the same genre.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice. Boy, it wasn't too bad.
It's good.
Nice.
It reminded me of jamming back in the day.
Yeah.
So what you were saying earlier, boy, you don't get sun. Is it always overcast or something?
Well, these days with the artificial weather, yes, man. I mean, they spray like.
What's your winter look like? Do you guys get a lot of snow, or do you get mostly like freezing with rain?
No, the last year that I've seen some decent snow that
I
I
have a
was
f-
able to form some creatures from some, but that was like 2018.
I have somebody from the early YouTube days that has invited me over there 1 trillion times. That does the marijuana tours. They go to all the different shops, the coffee shops.
Like in Denmark, like they've been.
Yeah. Amsterdam.
Yeah. I hear that they got some nice new breeds up from up there. No.
Oh, it's a beautiful place.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna end it, guys. Say goodnight to everybody. Anything else you got to add?
No, it was cool. It's a good
No.
show.
Got
Wasn't
nothing
that
to add. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for having me, even though
Oh,
it
no
was
problem.
short. It was
Good to see
sweet.
you.
And
Yeah, I hate the drama. I really do, guys. But it seems like it's all coming up nowadays, and
Yeah.
yeah. And it's gonna happen more until they get this thing over with.
yeah, it appears to be the modus operandi at the moment, right? But yeah.